Base underscore hold cheered 160 bits. Zophar 1 do 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 Zophar.
Bassel, thank you for the 160 bits. I'm still the boss of you, though. Your support of the Realm of the Domain is greatly appreciated. Oh, it's not a joke. K-Dog Prime, thank you for the 7 stream streak. That's over a week of watching streams in the Realm and the Domain. G-Levy, thank you for the 25 stream streak. That's over a month of watching streams in the Realm and the Domain. And I think that's
not the way to get out of here.
It might be. Greetings, mortals, and welcome to another episode of Zophar's Realm. It is Twilight Thursday.
Vae Victus! Vae Victus!
Little Vae Victus, little Vae Victus action. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Alright, before we start, I am very close to, wanting to just get rid of this camera. Because every time I sit down to stream, it has varying levels of problems with the lower left corner. Has to do with my contrast. It's really maddening. I can try to fix it like that. There, let's see. But all that does is change the contrast. And then tomorrow I'll stream and it'll be the reverse. Basshole! Thank you for the 400 bits! Your support of the Realm and the Domain is greatly appreciated. Alright, so that's better, but it's still not quite right. I don't know. Is it good enough? I guess it's good enough. Just pretend you don't notice. And it will be fine. Ooh, look at that. 3 in a row. We got Toa Plans. We got Morris. First of all, what's going on, everyone? What's going on? G-Levy, Deckard Bane, DJ Bacon Blade, for 8-Bit Gamers, Basshole, G-Levy, Jeff Baldwin. Oh, past your bedtime. Well, if you're still here, I hope you have a good lurky lurk. Gog Zero, what's happening? Soda Pagoda, Basshole, Lego My Ego. Stepping on Legos is very painful, by the way. Absolutely sucks. Shishi Bits, how are we? Sometimes you just need a little frontal lobotomy. Little Limp Noodle, hope you're doing well.
You got Balder! You got Balder! You got Balder!
Base underscore hold cheered. X350. Earl Lifeform.
The Lifeform Basshole, thank you for the 350 bits.
Pirate hat.
That's
Do I look like Zophar
almost
to you?
910 bits in 60 seconds. Your support on the is great. Appreciate it. Oh no! Oh, good timing.
What brings you to my inner sanctum?
Leopard just subscribed for 30 months.
The Leper, you made it, Leper. Not only are you a 2-year streak right now, but you've reached the famed 30 months, and you now have the Chrysogrim. The 2.5-year one right over there. Enjoy the Chrysogrim. You're like only one of 5 or 6 to have it so far, but you are a founder, and so you can't display it. That's okay, the founder badge is super duper cool. Indeed, that's almost 2.5 years. Now, by Zophar math, yeah, that's almost a year. But I digress. First of all, Mora, thank you for redeeming Lucia's pendant. I will keep Lucia safe and sound around my neck. Anyways, and thank you so much, Toa Plan, for cursing me with the piratey gold. You know, it evens out the Lucia pendant, because for me, curses are good. And lastly, but Leper, in all seriousness, thank you so much for all of the support over the last several years. Continue to enjoy your ad-free viewing, your emotes, your sub-badges, your Chrysogrim, being an immortal of the Realm and the Domain. And that being said, your Toplan! Thanks for redeeming the piratey hat. You know, this chair continues to be high, says I, but while 'tis true that my debauchery was me way of compensating, the rum may always be gone, and I may be the worst pirate ye ever heard of. Ye have heard of me. Alright, and now that Leper's the boss of me...
Now then, what brings you to my inner sanctum?
Gamer Sufflick just subscribed for 31 months. This isn't Shenmue 2. Where's the lucky hit? I want to see lucky hit.
Gamers Uplink. And he kicked off a hypey train and he's the boss of me.
Hype time?
I mean, Gamers Uplink. Thank you for the 31 months, 29 months of a streak. Your support of the Realm of the Domain is greatly appreciated. Continue to enjoy the ad-free viewing emotes and you guys to get these sub badges. You have a Chrisagrim as well, but you've had one for a month now. But look at this chat. We're kicking off a hypey train on Zophar's domain, already working on a level 2 train in 3, 2, 1, 0, and go. Hello, my friends, and hope you are well. We are hyping on the domain tonight. K-Dog Prime says that we got a hype train in the domain. It appears that you got killed.
Games Uplink cheer 250 bits. Let's build more of that.
Sometimes you just have to break your goddamn spine if you are Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Running Man. Gamers Uplink, thank you so much for the 250 bits. It appears that you are still the boss of me, Gamers Uplink, and that's total motherfucking bullshit. Can't let that stand. Chat, do you hear me? You cannot allow Gamers Uplink to remain the boss of me. Hello, K-Dog Prime. I hope you're well. Leper says, yet they give you 4 minutes. That totally robbed. It's true. Hello, just what project? Gonna keep the chewing hard. Oh, yeah. Fat F with all the hot G-Levy emotes. By the way, you should all follow G-Levy. He is my real life brother. It's totally true, I can't say words. He is not a brother from another mother. We actually have the same mother and father. We are total real brothers. By the way, if we were half brothers, you'd still be a real brother. But when I say real brothers, I don't mean a brother from another mother friend. Who else do we have here tonight? I'm scrolling up just to make sure that I did not miss anyone, and I did. It's Damn It Baines. What's up, Baines of Hammerstead? I hope you're well. Okay, I think that we just got everybody.
Cheer 1,000 bits.
Bassol, thank you for the 100 bits. It's a brother from another butter.
Cheer 100 bits. Brother from another butter.
I must be psychic. I knew that you cheered the bits before you actually cheered the bits. It appears that the pirate hat is making me super duper psychic. Or maybe super duper psycho. Step brothers are real brothers too. All are real. But I could not find any words that rhymed, so I chose that one. Hey, we have a loop-de-loop in 3, 2, 1, 0, go. A loop-de-loop, a gloop-de-gloop. Gamers Uplink, you could cheer me 100,000 bits and I still would not play Shenmue 2 tonight. Oh shit, that was really rotten timing on my part.
55 subscriptions to the community.
Gamers Uplink, that was very kind of you, sir. Thank you for gifting 5 tier 1 subs, friends. That is super generous. We have Soli Rocks Walker, Paranor 2, Cryptic Skills and Midjow Des, and also to some flower. Enjoy the ad-free viewing emotes and sub badges. The sub badges are right up here, and now I will sing every single badge that we have because we're working on a level 4 hypey train in the domain. So here I go, let me take a deep breath, chat. The base is from Lunar the Silver Star. It's Althena's sword, and the 2-month is the lightsaber from Shining in the motherfucking darkness. The 3 months is Erdrick's sword from Dragon Warrior. The 6-month sword is the Mass Immune from Chrono Trigger. The 9-month one is the Master Sword from Zelda. And the 1 year is from Shining Force 1 for the Sega Genesis, the best console. 1.5 years is the Dragon Bone Smasher. Hey, look, I remembered what it was actually called tonight, chat. The 2 year is the Dragon Slayer from Faxanadu. That's right, it's pronounced Faxanadu, not Xanadu. But the 2.5 year is the Chrisagrim from Castlevania Wow. Symphony of the Night. What a fright. How could I forget the game with one of the best soundtracks in the world? The 3-year is from Final Fantasy VII. It is the Buster Sword, the one that Cloud holds while he says nothing half the game. The 3.5 year is from Kingdom Hearts. It is the Keyblade, oh yeah. Peter Steves says there's a Xenoblade weapon. There is not a Xenoblade weapon because we have only been streaming 2.5 years on Twitch. And I have badges up to 3.5 years, so to add more sword badges at this time would not be a good use of my time. But look, instead of additional swords, we have the hottest flare. If you are a Tier 2 subscriber of the Realm and the Domain, you get the hot Mortal Kombat 2 Roman numerals. It's totally true. And I will also add that if you are a Tier 3, then it's even greener, because the grass is greener on the other side. Unlike Gamers Uplink, who still is the boss of me, I believe that you are all waiting because you want Gamers Uplink to be the boss of me. But let me tell you something you might not know. If someone were to cheer 216 bits, I'm pretty sure that you would become the boss of me, but you would only have 100 hit points, because the way that this works is as following. When you defeat a boss by cheering, subbing a number that's equal to or greater than the person's hit points that you defeated, you will get a number of hit points that is equal to the difference between how much you killed them by and the actual max. It's called an overkill with a minimum of 100 hit points. And now you know. So go Ninja, go Ninja, go! I made another funny. We got the wizards, we got the pirates. What's up, Minnow Fox? I hope that you are doing well. But chat, listen, we're working on a level 4 train in the hype domain. There is a minute and 18 seconds to go. After that, we will begin to play Vi. And the deal tonight with Vi for the Sega CD is as follows. Because we got horribly wrecked last week by the wind elemental.
Taco787 gifted 2 subscriptions to the community.
Taco Loco, thank you so much for the 2 Communita gift subs here on the Realm and also on the Domain. Your support, Taco Loco, is appreciated. Thanks, that really means a lot to me. I appreciate you. Ultimate Bahamut Zero, McCats Trophy. Enjoy the ad-free viewing emotes and the sub badges. And now that Taco Loco is the boss of
Gamer Uplink gifted 5 subscriptions to the community.
Gamers Uplink, why must you be the boss of me? But listen, thank you so much for the kind gift subs. You have gifted 5 subs to the Zophar's Realm community, and I greatly appreciate you, my friend. And now I will sing all of the peeps. Here we go. Amimon, Agus Drill, Benjamin Suprex Ready, and Table 979. You're leaning really hard into Shenmue 2, and I appreciate you. But we will continue to play by tonight. But do not worry, I will find a way to put Shenmue 2 in over the next week. Wait, a loop-de-loop in 3, 2, 1, 0. Go. A loop-de-loop. A gloop-de-gloop. But again, I say, Amimon, Agistro, Benjamin, and Suprex Ready, Table 979. Enjoy the ad viewing emotes and the sub badges too, which are these things that we just talked about a minute ago. Do not forget, you're an immortal now. Everybody who's a subscriber of the Realm and the Domain is considered an immortal. But do not worry if you do not sub or you cannot sub, it is okay. Any support is appreciated here, all of you mortals. Just what project can we make a grand mega choo-choo? I don't know, but I am telling you that currently we are working on a level 5 train. All the hype is right here in Zophar's Domain. It's awesome! I hope you're doing well, and I see that you have all of the hot animated emotes tonight. And look, it's hypey hype. Sometimes you just gotta hype me up on a night of grinding. The grinding is about to happen. 3 minutes and 5 seconds to go. Working on the level 5 hypey train. By the way, how is everyone's Thursday going? It is 9:26 and we are about 24 minutes into the stream on the Realm and the Domain. We have not begun to play the gamey game. I should probably start the game now. Do not you think, chat? Here I go. I'm gonna press starty start. And I'm gonna press starty start again. By the way, I just remembered that because we died, we have to do stuff again. Or should we grind? So I'm not out of time. Okay, that's the wind elemental. Can I grind here? I hope so. Let's do a grind. Don't be out of time. And Soda Pagoda is talking about all the shit. The shit. It's totally legit. K-Dog Prime says we are 24 minutes in. And we're having a great time. And not on my dime. And I did not even start the game yet, except I just did. The text is in the past. But we're having a blast.
Taco Loco 787 gifted 5 subscriptions to the community.
Taco Loco, thank you so much, my friend, for gifting 5 subs to the domain Communita. Your support of the ROM and the domain is greatly appreciated. Taco Loco, seriously, thank you, everybody. Very kind. I appreciate you. And now I will talk about all of the people that Taco Loco gifted subs to. But before that, we have a loop-de-loop in 3, 2, 1, 0, go. A loop-de-loop. This head is missing a body that does not rhyme with anything I just said. Mackle Garu, Lord Rygan 2, Combine and Mo and Ghostly 2313, and also Strikey 19. Enjoy the ad-free viewing, friends, and the emotes, and yes, the sub badges. We have, oh yeah, it's a level 6 hype train here on Zophar's domain. Holy shit, it's starting to move. And we have 4 minutes to go. 20% of the way to level 6. Thank you, chat. This is truly the greatest community on Twitch. The retro community frickin' rocks. Peter Steves, it is the Zophar from the Zophar's domain. Sometimes we complain about the game, and we show rage. But tonight, I'm hoping that we will finally turn the page on the rage. K-Dog Prime with the level at V, Hype Train 5V. You're totally right, and we're working on the level 66. The Hype Train has no brakes. It's not fake, it just crashes when it ends. F! Dark Max, I hope you're well, friend. Lord Rygan, enjoy your gift sub from Taco Loco 787. If you're wondering what the hell I am doing, I am known as the singing emulation pirate of Twitch. Actually, no, I'm not. I just totally made that shit up. But the first part about emulation might have a little kernel of truth to it. But Shishibid says that level 6 with the number of viewers we have shows the community is super strong. And I appreciate you all for that, chat. Oh, you know it. V-Nay, nice try. I see that Gamers Uplink has polluted your mind. We're almost out of time. 2 minutes, 33 seconds on Zophar's domain. Got bought out by Manmo International. Yeah, this is Manmo Vi. We are playing Manmo Vi, chat. And we're gonna fight the Manmo Wasps. The Wasps. The Wasps. The Wasps. The Wasps. And the Manmo Screamer. See, I'll show you. That very clearly says Manmo Vi on the Manmo CD. C-M-A-N-M-O, it is right there, can't you tell? It's like the emperor has no clothes. If I say it enough, you'll all believe it. We're gonna play the Manmo CD with the Manmo Vi, and then maybe some Manmo.
Not the beast!
Ah, good. Thank you, Ludamellet, for redeeming those angel tears. I did it in reverse. It's a nice reflective screen. Uh-oh. It is reflective, isn't it? Is it reflecting back my screen? It surely is. Wow, it's pretty good. Now you can see OBS. And you can also see my stream setup. Look, right over there is my stream deck. And over here you will see my gaming monitor and my audio interface, which is an SSL2 from Solid State Logic. And I'm using a Shure microphone of the SM7B variety. It's true. And about it, what are you gonna do? But in 1 minute and 4 seconds, we'll have the end of the hype train here in the realm and the domain.
Yeah, baby.
You are correct, Toonami Demon. The reflective cases do all the things, and I'm not fighting anything. I cannot multitask. Ah! How does Rig do it? I don't understand. He can play a game and walk and chew gum and listen to sound effects and reply, and also he can eat chocolate nibs, and he can wear a magical wizard hat while doing a redemption on his little crystal ball, also known as the Foresight. Level 5 ain't bad, my friends. I appreciate all of your support on the realm and the domain. Exactly. He's chewing the caffeine gum. Do I look like Zophar to you, K-Dog Prime? Well, I am. We won the battle, we got EXP. I am giggling and cackling with glee, because that's just one battle when we need to fight like 300 of them. Oh shit, this is gonna be a long night. But that's okay. I hope you stay and settle in for what will be a very interesting night of grindy grinding. I'm pressing A. We're here to stay, just like the corn song. And that's the end of the hype train. Everybody, thank you for all the strong support. We wound up 29% of the way to level 6, with a total of 19 gift subs and 2,360 bits. Everyone, your support of the Realm of the Domain is greatly appreciated. Thank you for the support. Taco, Loco, Gamers, Uplink, Basshole, Leper, and I'm scrolling. That is the end of the hypey train. Enjoy your hypey train emotes. Choo choo choo. Coming to rest. All right. You still think that works for Nintendo? They never had jewel cases, as far as you know. They never reflected that much. Hey, Falconfarno, I missed you coming in. Hope you're well. Yeah, that's right. Sega cases display where PS don't, or Nintendo for that matter. Thanks, Just Will Project. I do random hype trains. Whenever we get a train, I just sing about shit. Like, I just make shit up. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's eh. It just depends. The more material I have to work with, i.e. chat and stuff, the better. Sorry everybody, my parental unit is sending me a text message because I've been trying to convince him, because he tells me he needs a new computer. So I keep telling him, okay, go get your computer. Out of stock. He missed it. Yep. You missed it. Coming up out now. Good job. See, what he does is he takes forever to make a decision, unfortunately. And by the time he's ready to buy it, it's out of stock. I keep telling him he needs to keep looking and snatch it up when it comes, the one he wants. But he didn't listen. He never listens. That was the exact one he wanted, G-Levy. Exactly the one. The 16 gigs, the 1 terabyte, the one we told him. He doesn't listen. He never listens. What are you going to do? Womp womp.
Shara just subscribed for 23 months. Look at that perfectly round pothole.
Perfectly round pothole. He is perfectly round. Showrai, the greatest hydrant in the land. You are now the boss of me. Thank you for the 23 months at Tier 1. Your support of the Realm of the Domain is greatly appreciated. Continue to enjoy the ad reviewing emotes and the sub badges. Look, you're only 1 month away from the Dragon Slayer from Faxanadu, and you are now the boss of me. It should be back in stock soon, you think? So his computer's not broken. It's just that he has a computer from 2013, so it's 11 years old, and all support, it's a Mac, so all support has been dropped from OS upgrades for him, so he's about, I think, 3 to 4 OSs behind, and he's starting to really feel it, like, things he wants to do aren't working as well anymore, and, like, you know, certain programs won't install anymore, and things of that nature. So, I found him exactly what he wanted within his budget, and he waited too long. Oh well, he don't listen. He'll learn, maybe. Probably not, though. We love you, parental unit. Doodly-doo, doodly-doodly-doodle-doo. Doodly-doo whapping? Oh, God. Where'd that... Wait a minute. Whose emote is that? I've never seen that one before. Is that Great Red Dragons? I've never seen that before. Doo-wop, doodly-doo-wop, doodly-da-doo-wop. I like what you're putting down there, G.U. Doodly-doo. G.U., do you genuinely enjoy watching me play Shenmue 2? Were you looking forward to me balancing a bunch of books over and over and over tonight, rather than fight a bunch of sandworms and wasps over and over and over all night? He said yes. Tsunami Demon says, you can be the boss another day. That's true. You don't need to be the boss of me every single day. Today, it's Showrai's turn to shine. Doodle-a-doo. Doodle-a-doo. Doodle-a-doo-doodle-doodle-doo. Doodle-a-doo. Oh, doodle-a-doo. 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 Why didn't you tell me, says Soda to GU, to play Lucky Hit when you were the boss? He definitely did, and I definitely said no. You know, I love to poll stuff and ask opinions, but like I needed a break from Shenmue 2. I was insubordinate. I was insubordinate, and fortunately GU got fired before he could discipline me. Sorry, GU. Oh, you gotta be quicker than that. You almost had it. Oh. Doodly, doodly. Oh, Pottle's asleep. Doodly, doodly, doodle doo. Doodle doodle doo. Doodle doo, doodle doo. So yeah, the way I see it right now, chat, is we're just gonna keep fighting things in here until I've almost completely exhausted my my magic, and then we're gonna exit with. How do you exit out of here? What's the thing we need? Exit stone. Yeah, we'll use an exit stone. Every now and then I'm gonna save too, I think, because there's no reason not to. But we're gonna have to walk. We're gonna have to walk back in here at some point. Like, that's gonna be a thing we have to do. Hold on. What am I? Yeah, it's A. Okay. You're too lazy to write the performance improvement plan. F. K-Dog Prime does enjoy the book balancing. Listen, I have fun with the Shenmues. I love the Shenmue games. 1 and 2 at least. 3 is a little bit rough, but I love 1 and 2. 3 was good enough, but. I'm very much like, I have to feel like enough of the community is enjoying the game, and it was very clear there were many people that just don't like Shenmue. So I'm still going to do it. We're going to finish Shenmue 2. I'm not going to not go back to it. I'm going to. But I'm not going to stream it as frequently as I was. I think I was streaming it a little bit too much. So I think we're going to, like, relegate it to once a week. And sometimes once every 2 weeks. Which means it'll take a few months to get to the end of Shenmue 2, but we will get there. We'll see. I'm going to be on vacation also in a couple of weeks, so maybe I'll pick a day and I'll just start streaming and just, you know, bang it out. We'll see. I'll give you a notice. I'll try not to do it on a whim. No, you're fine, G. We will get back to it. I'm not going to leave it unfinished. I can beat that game. I did need a break from it, but I need a break in terms of not streaming it as often. So first I took my break. And now I'm going to... Oh, fuck, this isn't good. And then I'm going to stagger it. Toe Plan says, Shenmue's fine, but you think I should do a speedrun of Shogo?
I'm in danger.
Shogo? Do I know Shogo? Tell me about Shogo. Ooh, PJ got a level. What's Shogo? Doodle doodle doo. Let's have Pottle do a little bomby bomb on himself. There we go. Doodle doodle doo. You know your watch streak hates it when I go on vacation. I'm gonna try to like stick closer to it, but I can't. That's the thing that sucks. Like, I really wish, and I have suggested this. I wish that Twitch would fix the watch streak to allow streamers to exempt certain streams. In other words, if we stream outside our normal schedule, we should have the ability to check a little box that says, do not count this stream against the stream streak of anyone who misses it. Because the whole point, in my opinion, of the stream streak is it rewards you with a cool little streak for staying engaged and watching the streams and not missing any. And it discourages a streamer who might have extra time that he'd like to stream, you know, maybe put in more hours than he normally does, or she does, or maybe, you know, stream on a day we normally don't, and the stream streak system kind of punishes, you know? So that was my suggestion. Hopefully Twitch listens. We'll see. I can't be the only one that thinks that. Shogo is an anime-inspired mecha first-person shooter game. Is it really bad? Or is it actually a fun one? Like, are you recommending it for a trolley time? Or an actual fun time? Trolley times can be a lot more interesting, you know. Sunny Boy, how you doing? It's good to see you. I hope you're well. Yeah, exactly, Tsunami Demon. Categorize them as bonus streams. That's exactly what I think Twitch should do. Pretty underrated, says Just What Project. Has Rig ever streamed it? Doodly. Doodle doodle doo. Wow. It's really weak. Why? Oh man, the spells in this game are so terrible. Ugh. Look at this. Like, they're garbage. Doodly. I wonder if, in addition to making the magic cost of these spells ridiculous, I wonder if Vic Ireland messed with how effective they are. I wouldn't be surprised. Doodle 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 doo. Doodle doodle doodle. Oh, by the way, if you're just coming in, you're wondering what the hell we're doing. We are playing Vi for the Sega CD. This is the real version. This is not the unworked designs patch version that ROM hacks the game to make it easier. And to be fair, you know, I like to give Rig shit, but I'm just messing. It's all in love. But to be fair, the patch does restore the game back to its Japanese roots, which is a much easier game. But for me, the real draw of this game, the thing that makes it memorable, is not the soundtrack. The soundtrack's fine. It's not the graphics. Graphics are fine. They're very 1990s pixel, right? It's definitely not the story. Super duper generic story at points. No, it's the ridiculous difficulty that you just saw last week when we got wrecked by the asshole in that well right there, the wind elemental. That's what makes the game memorable. So I feel like if I was gonna ROM hack it, like many do, then it loses the appeal, that feeling of, like, you know, beating the game, surpassing that insurmountable challenge, you know? So that's why we didn't patch it. Kefka says, especially with how damaged spongy the bosses tend to be in this. Yeah, it's, and it gets, we're not even at the, like, we're at the first boss difficulty spike, but we're not even at the real difficulty spike. Like, this is an experience wall right here, right? Like, we're gonna get to, like, level 19 or 20, and then we're gonna be able to finally beat the dude. But later in the game, all of the enemies that you fight, the normal enemies, will suddenly get ridiculous. Like, you'll know it when it happens. It's gonna be very obvious, and it's gonna be new rage for me. Guinea Princess, the Sega CD version has such a cool vibe. Shame a lot of the cool stuff didn't make it in the PS1 version. Wait a minute. PS1 version? There's no PS1 version of Vi. What do you mean? What you talking about, Guinea Prince? What PS1 version? Did I miss a memo? Vi? Vi has an iPhone and Android version from Somaga, which, you know, they completely retranslate it and all the working design stuff gets removed. But PlayStation? Well. Pretending Lunar Talk applies to Vi Talk. No, it's fine. A doodle doodle doo. And yes, the Lunar games are awesome. And we'll be doing Lunar 2. We'll be continuing that tomorrow and Saturday. And don't forget, everybody knows what Sunday is, right? Let's see who's been paying attention. What is Sunday, chat? What am I doing on Sunday? Ooh, no mods. Mods can't answer this. Hi, Cyrus Zeal, by the way. You should all follow the Cyrus Zeal, because Cyrus Zeal is an awesome streamer. And Cyrus Zeal is awesome at art. And Cyrus Zeal provided the vast majority of our sub badges and many of our emotes, including Do. That's right. So, non-mods. What are we doing Sunday? Kefka says beating this was one of your proudest accomplishments as a teen RPG nerd, because goddamn, they make you work, but they really do. Like, you can't just coast through the game. You will get wrecked. You won't make it very far. And then especially this part, like, I know people that just give up here. Like, they get to the wind elemental, they get trashed like we do, which I hope was entertaining, by the way, for those that watched it. And then they're like, well, shit, now what? And the answer, of course, is yes, you have to grind the shit out of levels now until you're like 19, 20, like that range. I mean, we could try it lower, but it's a long fight to lose in the end, you know? And really, it's just a race against time. Like, there's two things that can happen in that fight. You run out of magic and items to heal yourself, which happened, because your level's too low, you don't kill it fast enough, because there's a lot of hit points. Or sometimes you could be the right level and he still wrecks you. Do you remember, we had died twice to him. The first time, he wrecked us with 2 back-to-back ridiculous spells that he can cast. I think it's like a 5 to 10% chance that he'll cast it, and at that level, you're just totally wrecked. And even at the higher levels, you can still get wrecked by it, because it attacks everyone for crazy damage. Let's see who adheres to ISO standards. Is Sunday the first day of the week or the last? Well, to me, it's the first. Is that not how ISO looks at it? You provided the doo-doo. Tsunami Demon says, I need Walking Magic Tool to be translated and then get a working patch as opposed to most people who do an unworked patch. Exactly. We have to working designs patch it to make it ridiculously difficult, but witty and funny with memorable dialogue. Mega Blast Spam. Mega Blast Spam? How you doing, Ark? Is that what it's called? It's the Mega Blast spell? Welcome on in, by the way, well, let me say your name. Rockhearth? Am I saying that right? Rockhearth? Rat. Kepka says, like I said, they're utter damage sponges, meaning they'll outlast all your resources. Correct. Exactly right. Doodle doodle doo. We'll do this, and that's the end of Pottle's magic. How close is he to Rachel is? Pottle's not terribly far. PJ's far, and Sandor's far. We'll do a little savey save. We're gonna do a savey save. Doodle doodle do, freaking do. Savey save, savey save. Yeah, sometimes you just need those nipple yankers to be included in the Lunars. What are they called in the Japanese version? What are they actually called? Anybody know? By the way, has anyone that is not a mod answered the question? I don't think anybody has. About what we're doing Sunday. What are we streaming Sunday? Like, who am I streaming with? Is there a co-stream on Sunday? Who's been paying attention? Doodly doo. Am I even streaming Sunday? Doodle doodle doo. Doodly doo. Doodly doo. Doodle 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 doo. Doodle doo. Doodle doo. Doodle 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 doo. Doodle doo. Doodle doo. Is Sunday when we partake in Eucharist? Am I saying that right? I would say no. Sunday is doo-doo. I would definitely say no. You don't know what they're called in the Japanese version, but you seriously doubt it's nipple anchor. You never know, but probably not. Doodly.
Now then, what brings you to my inner sanctum?
Roxy Gob just subscribed for 16 months.
Roxy Gav, thank you for the 16 months. That is over a year and 4 months of subscribing to the realm of the domain. You Shining Force speedrunner and awesome streamer, you. Your support is greatly appreciated, you immortal you. Continue to enjoy the ad viewing emotes and the sub badges. And at 16 months, you are currently on the Dragon Bone Smasher, right? No, that's 18. You're still on the Chaos Breaker, haha. So you'll get to keep your amazing Shining Force badge until you reach 18. Doodle-doo. How you doing, Broxy Gav? I hope you're well. You should all go follow Broxy Gav, a member of the Zophar's the mainstream team. Loves Shining Force. Loves speedrunning. Gotta stop subbing after that. Yeah, I was thinking, like, oh man, I've reached the pinnacle. What do I really want after the Chaos Breaker? Like, can I freeze my badge, Zophar? Can I just keep having the... Oh, Rachel got a level. Can I just keep having the Chaos Breaker? It's a great sword. It really is. Doodle-doo. Doodle F. Dodle, 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 do. Dragon poop diamonds, on the other hand, are perfectly logical and to be expected. Correct. Because Quark is a national treasure and must be protected at all costs. Doodle, 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 do. Doodle, doo. Doodle, doo. Doodle, 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 do. Wow, so nobody that's not a mod knows what we're doing Sunday. Oh, I'm worried now. I'm a little sad that nobody knows. Or you know, but you're not saying. Could be that. I don't think I've done a good enough job advertising this. Doodle doodle doo. Doodle doo. Yeah, you're a mod, Gamers Uplink. You're not allowed to answer. Only non-mods. Sunday, yeah. Doodle doodle doo.
Dental plan.
Doodle
Lisa
doo.
needs braces.
Doodle
Dental
doo.
plan.
Lisa needs braces.
There you go. Soda Bagoda got it. We are having a co-stream with Emmy Divergent, formerly known as Tragic on Twitch. We will be having a good old time doing Sega Sunday, playing some Sega games. It will be epic. We're going to be doing it, I believe the plan right now is to play the game via Switch, because that's a very easy way to play online. without having to set up any kind of tech or emulation type stuff, because the Switch just has its own built-in emulator, so it will be much easier to just get up and go and start playing and not worry that something will go wrong. Doodly, doodly. Have I tried taking out a billboard ad? I don't think I can afford one of these. Oh, it'll be great. It's going to be a lot of fun. Emmy's great. Do I have the advertisement here? Yeah, I do here. Doodle, 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 doodle. Doodle, doo. There it is. The Emmy Divergent. That'll be this Sunday at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. We'll go our normal 4 hours or so. And it will be glorious. Glory to you and your house. So, yeah, that's what we'll be doing. She needs a piratey hat. Oh, boy. I don't think a piratey hat is her shtick, GU. Doodly-doo. Now let's go fight the cock Asar. Shorai still the boss of me. Holy crap. A boss of me is a Hydra. Wow. I have to submit to the Hydra. I have to turn in all of my coaching forms and all of my performance reviews to Shorai. What are we going to play on Sunday? We're going to play Sega games. As to which Sega games, that is TBD. We have not decided for sure, but some of the stuff that I floated. So I floated Sonic 2, because that game is unbelievably chaotic when Sonic just starts running ahead and doesn't pay attention to Tails. It can get ridiculous. So I suggested Sonic 2. I don't know how Emmy feels about that yet. I know that she likes the 3D Sonic games a lot. So Sonic 2 might not be... it'll be interesting. So we'll see. So I suggested Sonic 2. She suggested, I think, Streets of Rage 2. That's a good one. I think Golden Axe came up in conversation. I think she suggested Toe Jam and Earl. To this day, I still haven't beaten Toe Jam and Earl, by the way. I've never beaten that game. I owned it. I played it a lot. I've never beaten it. Isn't that crazy? Because you can't save and it's different every time. So it's like... you know what it's like? It's like... what's that Genesis game that also doesn't let you save and is random? That I was playing, the one with the big castle, the tower. It's not Deadly Tower. It's Fatal Labyrinth. That's it. Fatal Labyrinth. It's got that kind of vibe to it. I mean, not as a dungeon, but as a game that's random every time with no saving. Fatal Labyrinth, yeah. So Toe Jam and Earl reminds me of that in that sense. Another game that's just very long and random, and I can't save. Doodly, doodly. The special Zophar aspirin, extra strength. You haven't beaten it either, Cyrus. Oh, yeah, I don't really know a lot of people that have beaten it. What's up, Lumbo? I am having a noise stream, and Soda Pagoda did try to murder one of the intro characters with the cannon. But beyond that, it has been a very canon-free stream, and we're almost an hour in, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. My thoughts on Earthworm Jim is that... Wait! No Gamers Uplink! Peter Steves is asking me about Earthworm Jim, and if you can me, I'll forget that he asked! What did Peter Steves ask? Gee, you cannon my brain, causing me pain, and now I need grog to lift all the fog. But I live to fight another day, me hearties. The thing about Earthworm Jim is I've never played it before. You were about to call the cannon. If the thunder has been stolen. I've never played Earthworm Jim. I've seen it played. I would play it, but is that one? I don't think that's 2 players, is it? Toonami Demon also never beat the Genesis Toe Jam and Earl games, but you have beaten the new one with friends. So the new one, as in like the one that recently came out in the last couple of years. Or Toe Jam and Earl 2, which came out a couple years after 1. Which one are you talking about? What does Freezer do? Oh, that's an ice spell. Maybe I'll Malibu them. Yeah. Doodle 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 doo. Doodle doo. Doodle doo. Doodle 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 doo. Doodle doo. Doodle doo. Doodle doo. I'm gonna save again. We're level 17 and 19 now. That's better, but still not where we want to be. We want to be closer to 20. I don't know if I'm actually going to get us to 20, but I want to be as close as I can before we try this dude again. Yeah, the one that came out a few years back plays with the first game. Yeah, I never played that, but I wanted to. I just never got around to it. There's so many games I want to play, and I'm never going to be able to play them all. Especially with the kind of games, you know, we play. We do a lot of, you know, RPGs and long stuff. Long stuff. Wow, wow. You blame it to not speaking that much English back then and being like 8 years old. Oh, I gotcha. It's a tough game, Toe Jam and Earl. Like, it's weird. You wouldn't think that it is, but it is. Because it's very easy to fall. And when you fall, you got to go all the way back and brave all these different enemies again, like the bees, or the boogeyman that goes boogie, woogie, woogie. And there's Santa Claus. There's like a whole bunch of, you know, things that go after you. And in that game, eventually, you run out of lives, and that's just it. Once you're dead, you're dead. The end. Game starts over. And then it's random again. So, like, you don't learn anything every time you play. Like, I don't know... Like, in how I know Virtual Highlight, even though that game also was very random, it's not. It is and it isn't. Like, there's billions of possibilities, but I always know that there's always a Master Sword in the ruins, and there's always these dungeons, and the Light Sword's always here. Like, I know that. I have no idea if there's any rules in Toe Jam and Earl. Like, will you always find a piece every third level, or every fourth, or can you... Like, is there any kind of rules about it, or is it true everything is just random? Like, I don't know. I never really tried to figure it out. So, I never beat it. Doodle doodle doo. So, yeah. Emmy, if you recall, cares a lot about being brand safe. I don't think she ever swears. So I asked her about that salsa zone. And...
So I must have.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought, Salsa Zone. Yar, Lumbo, thanks for redeeming the piratey hat. You know, this chair continues to be high, says I, but while 'tis true that my debauchery was my way of compensating, the ram may always be gone, and then maybe the worst parts you've heard of. You've heard of me. Hattie Fatner says, do I play set maps or random? Are we talking about Virtual Highlight, like Set Seed? What do I do? I've done both. I hold 7 of the 8 world records in Virtual Highlight, if that's what you're asking. But yeah, Salsa Zone. So I did ask Emmy about that, and what she said is that. So I will tone it down. This is what Emmy asked. So I have no problem with it. The stream doesn't need to be G-rated, but we're gonna try to pull back from the very hard R that we are. So, you know, I will not be dropping F-bombs like every third word, like I sometimes do when I rage. I'll chill out on that. But she is probably going to be a little bit more loose. It's up to her. I told her she can, whatever she wants to do is totally fine. And let her, you know, go as she feels comfortable. So, oh, and Toe Jam and Earl. Oh, it does have a set map option? Does it? How did I never notice that before? I guess I just never noticed it, or I forgot about it. Well, in that case, you're saying that the set map option is always the same way. Huh. The shit. How did I never notice that? How am I enjoying Vi? What's up, Jake Fake Snake? Is it Vi or Oi Vi? Or they, as it were. So, Vi is great, but it is very hard because this is the Working Designs Vi. See? Working Designs. And Vic Ireland did a lot of things to make this game incredibly difficult, and that's why we're grinding right now and have been for an hour, because we got wrecked last week by the Wind Elemental because we're just too weak. When I say too weak, you're going to be weak against that Wind Elemental no matter what you do, but at higher levels, you will have more hit points and more defense, and you can outlast it. You'll last longer before you have to heal. Your magic will not deplete as fast because you'll have more magic points. How much did that beautiful game set me back? Oh, Vi? I bought this in 1994 when it first came out. It was $49.99. Yep. Doodle 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 doo. The only thing I've changed on this is the case was very cracked to shit, so I did replace the front of it, and the rest of the case is the original. And the front plastic is a reproduced case. The rest is completely original. A doodle doodle do, a doodle doodle do, doodle 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 do. So yeah, doodly. You need a time machine? I know, tell me about it. I would go back in time and buy Panzer Dragoon Saga and Magic Knight Rayearth for the Saturn, which I could have bought them, but I was very deep into the whole Zophar's Domain emulation stuff, so I wasn't buying a ton of Saturn games. I only bought, what did I buy? Albert Odyssey, D, Dragon Force, The Horde, Iron Storm, Shining Wisdom, Shining the Holy Ark, Virtual Highlight, Virtua Fighter. And it came with Bug and Panzer Dragoon demo CDs. And then years and years later, I bought Shining Force 3. And that's what we got. Now, of course, we can play any Saturn game we want to. We can play any game we want to. I'll leave you to figure that one out. But I would like to have gotten those two games specifically, Magic Knight Rayearth and Panzer Dragoon Saga. LCBC says that you can notice it's a 94 game, has a few details, it looks awesome. Oh yeah, I mean, look, this game, is it a perfect game? No. Like, it's got flaws, and especially the Working Designs version is really ridiculously hard, but it looks fine, right? Nice pixel JRPG, soundtrack's fine, and it's very, I hate to use this word, by the way, but I would say this particular kind of game is comfy. I'm not going to use cozy. I don't like that word, cozy. I get cozy in bed. But it's very comfy. Doodle doodle doo. Peter Steve says if you went back in time, you would do some sus stuff. Maybe lottery. Yeah. I would totally play. It's like Back to the Future 2 when Marty went to grab the sports almanac and Doc is like, no, you can't do that. Like, you know, unravel space-time, Marty. And then Biff gets it and, well, you know the rest. It's like that. TC Hero, the Casual Hero, who you should all follow, by the way. He's another great streamer. Says, you find Resident Evil cozy. Oh, my. Not comfy, but cozy. Resident Evil is an experience. You know, I was thinking about this last summer, last August, we did Resident Evil, right? Was it last year or the year before? I think it was last year. Right? Wasn't it last year? Or what? Does anybody remember? It was last year or the year before. And I kind of wanted to... want to do another one of them. Maybe that or Silent Hill at some point. Okay, we're in a little bit of a precarious situation. We are running out of magic, and I don't know if there's a level in sight. Doodle doodle doodle. Look how random the spells are. Like, you could get a shit ton of hit points back, or you could not. I feel like Rachel's is better. Let's do a savey save here. How are we doing on levels? Sandor is about to get one. Pottle is a ways off. Rachel's a ways off, and PJ's about to get one. All right, so Sandor and so, oh shit, we should have healed. I should have had Sandor healing. See, I'm not paying attention. Doodle 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 doo, doodle doo, doodle doo. We're also gonna have to go back to town and get a whole bunch of items and stuff. You have a love-hate relationship with Resident Evil. It can be very jarring. Like, I got jump scared a lot in it. You recently bought yourself Conker's Bad Fur Day, it says Lumbo. Oh, that's a good N64 title. I never beat it, but I want to beat it. You don't spend much money, so you decide to treat yourself with the Sega stuff. Always have to be. The Sega stuff's so good. Conker's Bad Fur Day, we finally have an N64 Mr. Core that will play it, but it's too unreliable. It's not the coder's fault. FPGA Spasm did a good job on it for what the Mister can do, but he said that because of the timing of the RAM on the original N64, there are certain games that, because they require very precise timing and latency, they don't work right. So Conker's Bad Fur Day will load, and you can start to play it, but it will randomly freeze. So, and it happened to me, like, when I tested it, within 15 minutes. So, you can't play it that way. Could I play it on something else, like RetroArch or the other 10 million emulators? I could, but it's I gotta say, man, when you have played games on the Mister with the no latency, and then you try to play software emulation right after it, it is very jarring and obvious that there's latency. And in a game like Conker's Bad Fur Day, like, it's not an RPG, you really don't want latency in those kind of games. You need to be able to, you know, react and stuff. So maybe someday we'll find a way to do it. I have an N64 upstairs, but just hooking it up, that's a whole other ball of wax. It only supports S-Video, the N64. You'd have to mod it if you want better quality out of it. Lumbo says, Shabe, if you live near me, you'd let me borrow it. Oh, that's okay, Lumbo. I appreciate you. What's up, Suntupkin Seeker, by the way? You hate Resident Evil. It ruined all undead games for you. So evil anti-piracy. Oh, dear. Yeah, right? I guess in a way. Thanks, Rare. How did Resident Evil ruin undead games for you, though? What didn't you like about it? More like programming wizardry? Yeah, it's more likely. Because that game was incredible. It still holds up today. It still looks great, I think. And the voice acting's great. They were able to fit all of that, you know, voice acting and in-game cutscenes into that tiny N64 cartridge. What did it take up? Like 16 megabytes? 16 or 32, I think it was. Conker's Bad Fur Day. I could probably check. Let's see. How much was Conker's Bad Day? 64 megabytes. Oh, wow. It was one of the few N64 games that took 64 megabytes. Still, fitting all that into 64 megabytes is still a feat. CDs held 700 megs. Yeah, it was a great idea. Didn't realize how small the N64 memory was till you're older. It did incredible things for what it had. N64 games are weird. A lot of them aged more gracefully than a lot of PS1 games. Yes, absolutely. But we knew that was going to happen in 1996. Like, when I played Mario 64, I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. This game looks incredible. That was an open world game. Like, you can go anywhere and run around and punch Goombas or go look outside and look at the water. And, like it looked amazing then compared to the PlayStation, which came out just a year earlier. But yeah, they are what they are. You mean the memory timing is very specific? Seems to be an anti-pirate. Yeah, I don't think that's what it is. I really think that I agree with LCBC that they were just doing all kinds of programming tricks to make it, like pushing the N64 to its absolute limits and squeezing every bit of performance they could out of it, since Rare knew it was going to be one of the last games on the N64. Yeah, what LCBC said, yep. That is what I believe too. Carts back in the day were measured in bits, so 64 megabits. So, no. Yes, you're right, they were measured in megabits, but I just looked at the file size, and it is 64 megabytes, which would have made that game whatever 64 times 8 is. So multiply 64 times 8, and that's how many megabits it would have been. So I'll actually tell you what it would have been. 64 times 8. So it would have been 512 megabits. Is how that would have been measured and advertised. Doodly-doo. 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 So we are leveling, and that is good. Yep, indeed. I said it's doodle-doo. I said it's doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Big cartridge. I, for some reason, thought it was 16 or 32. But no, it was 64 megabytes, so 512 megabits. Yep. Sounds about right. You think of Resident Evil 2 is also that size. Yeah, absolutely. Minic Fox. Thank you for the angel tears. I have some right here. Good. And Shorai is still the boss of me. It's good to have a Hydra as the boss. You know, the only thing that's tough about it is since a Hydra has multiple heads, it can see me everywhere. And that means if I'm slacking off, if I'm not doing a good stream, if I'm not keeping you all engaged, Shorai the Hydra will know it. And so I have to be mindful of that. What's up, Ben Lennart? Hope you're doing well. How long did it take to beat? So I've never beaten Conker's Bad Fur Day, Suntupkin Seeker. In fact, I don't even remember getting past level 2, the second area. I want to play it and beat it, but it won't be on the Mister, unfortunately. At least not this iteration of it, because, like I said, it can't handle it. It crashes. It's too bad. It's not his fault. He did the very best he could with what he had. Most games work fine. Unfortunately, that's one of the ones, due to the RAM latency, that just does not work properly. Doodly! By killing the music in the FMB, the compression for both things was high-level witchcraft, indeed. You felt bad when Sega stopped making consoles, Lumbo? You want Sega to be one of the game companies really cared. Yes, agreed, 100%. And I'm sure Emmy will talk about that more, because, you know, Emmy has a good relationship with Sega, and, you know, plays a ton of Sega on her stream, and has gone to events and stuff, so I'm sure she'll talk about it on Sunday if we ask her. And yeah, I felt terrible. Like, I had almost every one. I didn't have a Master System and I didn't have a 32X, but I had the Genesis, I had the Sega CD, I had the Saturn, I had the Dreamcast, I had the Game Gear, Ooh, Rachel got a level. I loved Sega, and it's a shame. Like, I understand how Sony won over. Like, I understand that happened, but like, I don't think Microsoft would have entered if it wasn't for the opening Sega created. And honestly, man, I'm sorry, nothing against Microsoft, other than the 360. What do their systems do that the others don't? Like, they're not memorable to me. They're computers that are consoles. You know, there's nothing on. I can't think of, unless you're like into Halo, I guess. Like, there's like a couple exclusives. What's the other one that they just bought? They like to buy companies. Didn't they buy BioWare? Did they buy BioWare? Or am I thinking of Bethesda? No, they bought Bethesda, right? The Elder Scrolls team. They bought Blizzard too, yeah. Gears and Halo are two of the big titles for you. Yeah, I forgot about Gears of War. But I don't care about those games, so. Are you even able to play any games stacked like that? Oh, you're asking about the Tower of Power. So you could, the way that would look, so you'd have, so here's your Sega CD, Model 1, the one that sits under, then you got your Genesis, then you got your 32X, but when the 32X is on top of the Genesis, if I remember, it has pass-through. So you can play Sega Genesis games, or other games, you know, Genesis or 32X, still would work in the 32X, and then you could just, like if you were to put in a Game Genie, and then Sonic and Knuckles, and then Sonic 3, and it was in your 32X, which is in your Genesis, which is on your Sega CD, you should be able to play Sonic 3 and Knuckles. That should work. Now, I don't know if you try to put an X-Band in there, if it would still work. Like, I never owned an X-Band, so I can't tell you for sure. But I'm pretty sure the example I just gave would work. Killer Instinct was the last cool Xbox game. That was a while ago. Lumbo says you actually lost your Echo game. Ooh, Echo the Dolphin. That game's so fucking hard. You think you'll ever buy it on eBay? Sega weirdly seems a lot more affordable in terms of games. Except for the Saturn. The Saturn is ridiculous. And the Sega CD has some titles that are starting to become ridiculous. I really think that the prices should come down soon.
Here we go.
I think that stuff like WADA games really created situations where the prices of stuff just got ridiculously inflated for no reason. Floor is Lava, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm in the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. And Sandor is about to die, so we're going to have to do a heal in a second here. Doodly-doo. Doodly-doo. Doodly-doodly-doodle-doo. Doodly-doo. Let's go see who's about to level. Definitely not Sandor. Definitely not Poddle. Definitely not PJ. Definitely not Rachel. Oh, fuck. Oh, wow. We got a ways to go. Well, Sandor's the most likely one, so I guess we'll start with him. Doodle-doodle-doo. What do you think, chat? Can we get to level 19 at least? Or do you think we're going to be at it too long? We'll try for level 19. Doodle 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 doo. Doodle doo. Doodle doo. Doodle 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 doo. Doodle doo. You just imagine that monstrosity. Oh, it's a tall order. Literally a tall order. LCBC says the really interesting thing about OG Xbox is one of 3 really interesting things that came out of Microsoft Game Industry in the late 90s. I was like, it came out of nowhere. I had no idea they were working on it until just one day in my game magazine. I think it was GamePro. I read about them. Microsoft's making a console. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, Saturn's ridiculous. I'll be doing well, Floors. Lava, welcome on in. We're doing Vi for the Sega CD. This is the real version of Vi, the Working Designs 1994 version. That's ridiculously hard. We got wrecked by the Wind Elemental last week, so we're trying to crush it like a wooden. And by the way, I love the Grayskull emote. Remember that time that I accidentally got banned on Grayskull stream? You were there, right? Remember that one? Little, I've done that before too. Didn't someone do that to? It wasn't on purpose. It was, I forget. I don't think it was Grayskull. I think it was one of his mods that accidentally clicked when they were trying to give me a shout out. And it was, I captured the moment somewhere. Let me see. I try to keep screenshots of stuff that I find hilarious. One day I'm going to try to like compile it into something. Let me see if I have it. Hold on. Awesome or noteworthy moments. Let's see here. We have the 1% of the time on Gamers Uplink. Here's the art. Oh, look. Here's one. Who remembers this one? Haha! Hey! Absolutely 100% we're We're gonna use that in a BRB. Like that's happening. That's definitely happening. Let me see. Do I have the Grayskull fail in here somewhere? Here's the shirt. When we beat Castlevania Bloodlines. The level 14 hype train that we had. My chair. We have when I became a partner. Here's when Rig joined Zophar's domain. Here's when T. Lopes watched me play Shredder's Revenge. Here's when we were on the front page. Oh, I didn't make a snapshot of it. Oh, that sucks. Damn, I gotta find it. I know it's in Discord somewhere. Here, hold on. We can find it. I bet you I'll find it if I just search the name Grayskull. Grayskull. He's awesome, by the way. I found it! I found it. Oh, no, I didn't. I found where the bots were there. When he got invaded by the McDonald's bots. Maybe if I just search for skull. Maybe I spelled Grayskull wrong. Doodle doodle doo. How about band? Let me search for band. Doodle doo. Doodle doo. Doodling. Now I'm gonna be searching for this. I'm gonna be sad. I gotta find this. Hold on. It's gonna be here somewhere. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Damn it. I can't find it. Oh well. It definitely happened. I just didn't take a screen cap of it. Want to find the people who are in charge of the Twitch interface and beat them into fixing the issues. Oh man. It's a tough one. The app is just not good. Morris says he's like nighttime Arcus with a few beverages. He's really good. He's very relaxing to watch. And yes, he definitely has that Arcus vibe more. Will I become Rig at night in 2025? What, start doing 12-hour streams in 2025? No, it's not Valinor! It was a sword. It was a very poorly drawn sword. Yes, Peter Steves, we got partnership last year, actually. I have the video somewhere. Let me see. I have a graphic of the moment it happened. Diddle-dee-doo, that I actually saw. Partner should be. That's the application. And this is when I didn't get it. And then yeah, here's the moment I got it right here. Yeah, this is when I got the email. Doodly. Doodle 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 doo. When I go 100% copy Rig. What do you mean? We're nothing like Rig. We don't swear all the time, motherfuckers. We don't stream at night. We don't have hats that get knocked off with redemptions.
Give me your wizard powers!
Alright, we gotta grind. We gotta get to level 19 here. Grayskull has the ability to lull you to sleep. Yeah, same here. It's very relaxing. When I have because I have insomnia, unfortunately. And sometimes I'll just go, I don't talk a lot in there, but I'm in there very frequently at night, and I'll just fall asleep to him, speedrunning Mega Man or Turtles or something. Doodly. You would out Rayman has a board game? Wait, what, Peter Steve's explain? Doodly. When you like watching Arcus with your morning coffee? It's quite enjoyable. Wait, your morning coffee? Doesn't Arcus usually start his stream around 3 o'clock Eastern time? Maura, what time zone are you in? You don't have to tell me that, by the way, if you don't want to. Sometimes Kinseeker's not using an app, it's a whole different can of worms. It's a really brutal thing. Is it not night right now? Yes, it was very ironic. I said all of the things that I don't do that Rig does, and it turned out I do them. So now it's all over. And now I must recoil and go into the west and remain Galadriel. Oh, wrong movie. Doodly-doo, doodly. Let's do a little savey save here. And then we'll let the Mister do what it does. Doodle-doodle-doo. Doodly-doo. Doodly. Have I missed his drumming streams? Are you talking about Grayskull? Grayskull has drumming streams? Doodly. 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 Huh, I never noticed.
Secure
when does he usually do the
positions.
drumming stuff? Tell me about
Here
it.
we go.
How did I miss Grayskull doing drumming streams? That's crazy.
Full ahead. Next stop,
Maybe it's when I'm
Zophar's domain.
sleeping. Kazmazel, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. Very interesting. Doodle doodle doo. Doodly. Doodly. Doodle doodly doodle doo. Doodle doo. Doodle doo. Doodle doodly doodle doo. Doodle doo. Doodle doo. Doodle. But do you see what I mean? Like, the levels aren't really doing much for damage. What they do is they help with hit points and magic points so that we can outlast the wind elemental. It's not really doing much of anything in any other way. But coupled with the items that we're going to buy a shit ton of healing items. Like, we should be able to get through. Look at all the gold we have. We have 30,000 gold. That's really good. Yeah, I'm going to have to check them out. And by the way, Cosmos, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well as we vie our way to victory. See what I did there? Doodly-doo, doodly-doodly-doodle-doo. Yep, it is garbage. I agree. The app is trash. And I saw they updated it again, like, yesterday. And I was like, sweet! They reverted the stupid changes, so it's no longer a crappy version of TikTok. But no. But no, it's still crappy. Yeah, and once again, bug fixes. That's every single version of the Twitch app is bug fixes. It's so informative. It gives me great faith that the bugs are being worked out when every app update ever is bug fixes and nothing else. Oh, you're talking about using browsers outside of Chrome? I use Safari most of the time. I only use Chrome when stuff doesn't load right in Safari. Safari's nice with all its security features. Like, it blocks pop-ups and by default, and, like, it can hide your IP. It does all kinds of cool stuff. But not everything works completely right in it. So when stuff doesn't work completely right, I'll move over to Chrome. Doodly. Doodly. Doodle 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 doo. Doodle doo. Doodle doo. Doodle 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 doo. Doodle doo. What's up, Mother Antares? You made it. You are here. You have to dry the hair. Well, you dry your hair. Because we got Poddle here, which means we have elves. Doodle-doo. I said it's doodle-doo. I said it's doodle-doo. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Doodle-doodle-doo. I mean, I have to assume this is the best grind spot, right? I mean, grinding outside wouldn't have been any better, right? It's got to be these enemies with the most experience. Elves! Doodly. Doodly. By the way, we're wearing the shirt. The shirt. The shirt. See the shirt? Doodly. Doodly doodle doo. Doodly doo. G. Levy wears this shirt sometimes on stream. He got the version of it that has the text. I co-streamed with Zophar, and all I got was this doodly t-shirt. Oh, doodle. I said it's doodly doo. All right, let's check our stats. 29, 28, 66. All right, so Sandor is the next one to level. Still a little bit of ways off, but we can get some hit points back here. Doodle-doo. That's the good thing about grinding in this game, is as long as you can beat enough enemies and get levels before you run out of healing ability, you'll get all your hit points and magic back. That's like the one thing I like about this. And I don't know if the Japanese version did that. I feel like that also might be a working designs thing. So you can strategically level and then get your life and magic back and then go into the fray. But in this case, we don't have enough healing items, so I don't know if I feel confident fighting the wind elemental without going back to the town. So, I mean, we can try. Like, if I feel like we can give it a shot before we go back to town, we'll save, and then we'll try to beat him again. And if that doesn't work, we'll go back to town, get the healing items, and then beat him. Because once I have enough healing items with those levels, I know we can do it. Doodly, doodle, 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 doo. Doodle doodle doo. Speaking of Chrome, they can't pay places like Mozilla and other browser makers to make Google search default. Oh, I don't know. Wild. Yeah, I notice sometimes you do drop keys, like Google becomes Ghoul. The Ghoul bus. The Ghoul Chrome. Chrome is like a ghoul. It's the Ghoul bus. Doodly. Doodly doo. Doodly doo. Doodly doo. Doodly doo. Alright, so we should be. What's up, Rackodactylus? Hope you're well. We should be getting close. Let's see what we have. 1693, 1691. Alright, yeah. I think once we get everyone to 19, we're gonna get another go at this. Doodly doo. Doodly doo. Doodly doodly doodle doo. Firefox is tons better, and Netscape lives. That's right, because Firefox is based on Mozilla, which is what Netscape was based on, right? I am doing well, Rackodactylus. I hope you are welly well as welly well. See what I did there? Doodly doo. Doodly doodly doodle doo. Doodle doo. Doodle doo. Doodly doodly doodle doo. Doodle doo. Doodle doo. Doodly doodly doodle doo. Doodly doo. Got all the doodly doos tonight. So if you're just coming in, we're playing Vi for the Sega CD. We're playing the Working Designs version, which means no patchy patch, no ROM hacking here. Just the original US version, which is very different from the Japanese version. It is very difficult in comparison because Vic Ireland nerfed the shit out of your ability to hurt enemies and upped the magic cost of things and made it like items a lot more money and so on and so forth. You would make it look like Netscape. I love Netscape. Netscape was my jam. Look, I even had here. Let me see if I can show it to you real quick. There is a. Hold on. Graphics. ZD button. Here it is. Check it out. Now it's very small, but I'll make it bigger. So it was meant to be, you know, small because back then it was 640 by 480. Generally, this is the browser size. But I had this right here on. This was in 1996. We created this, and it was the Zophar's domain Netscape button. So like when you would click it. It would it had like a little thing under there that said like powered by Netscape or looks best in Netscape, and it was pretty cool. So that was our little Zophar's domain button. Doodle 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 doo. But unfortunately, it went by the wayside because Netscape was making their money. Because remember, they weren't always owned by AOL in later years. And so, like, they were selling Netscape. Netscape was a piece of software that they sold you. And then Microsoft kept making Internet Explorer cheaper and cheaper. Does anybody remember the days when browsers cost money? And then one day, it was maybe in, like, I don't know, 97 maybe? Maybe like 1997? Where one day, Microsoft just announced, we have won the browser wars. We're giving away Internet Explorer. Because what does Microsoft care? They're selling Windows and they're making Microsoft Word and Excel and Office and like 8 million pieces of software. And Netscape has Netscape Navigator. And not a lot else. Netscape Communicator, I guess. A couple things. So, what are they supposed to do? For their part, they did make it free eventually, but they didn't last very long after that. What are you going to do? The Bomb Running Wild video. Hope you're doing well. Did I have a guest book? I did, Rackodactylus. I did. Now, that being said, I don't know. I'm going to have to vet this. I don't know if I want to show this off here. There's a lot of stuff that just was different in 1996 that people would write. Here was our guest book graphic. It doesn't look terrible. Man, we were all over the place. That was our graphic. Here, give me a second. I'll see if I can show you a small part of it. Doodly doo. But yeah, we had a guest book, and I archived it. I save everything. Let me see. Was I smart enough to save the guest book too? All right, I saved mostly everything. I did. Here it is. Let me see. Is the data in here? Give me a sec. It's loading. To consider. Oh man. So here we go again. I have it. I have a guest book, but like, it's got email addresses, real email addresses, and I don't think it would be right for me to share the emails with you, so I'd have to censor it out. But like, I can read you some stuff. Here, I'm gonna read you a sample, and I'm gonna redact names and email addresses. And if there's words in here I don't like, I won't say them. Because again, guest books. This was the Wild West. Anybody could post anything back then. All right, here's what it says. Nice, very nice. This is a guest book signing. Could you please help me? I need help when I download an emulator and Dragon Ball Z game. What do I do after that to play the game? Please respond immediately. Thank you. I am getting very frustrated over this. A lot of people don't. If you weren't around then, you may not know. Like, it was brutal. Like, you think there's like trolls and ungratefulness out there today? This was a whole other level, everybody. Like, this is a whole other level. Here, give me a sec. I'll share this with you. Doodly, just so you can see that I am not making this up. Look, this is a real guest book comment. Oops, this is a real guest book comment in 1996. That was what this person signed my guest book with. No joke. Did I respond yet? No, I didn't respond to that. I responded to people all the time, but if someone was trolling me, I would mostly not. Sometimes I still did, but the guest book stuff, no, I didn't respond to it. I just ignored it. Here, hold on, let me read some other stuff. By the way, I feel bad, because as I'm reading this stuff, it's possible someone in here, because remember, we get people from the Zophar's Domain days all the time that never talk. I know we do. It's possible. If I read yours, I apologize if, you know, I know we were all kids back then, so it's all right. Okay, here's another one. All the ROMs of internet. Blah, 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 from Brussels, Belgium. Here's one. It's a great site you have. Almost as great as mine. This person's from Tiringe, SKSWE. I guess that's Sweden. Sorry about that last entry. This is my address now, so if you find time to mail a humble soul as myself, please do so. Here's another one. Hey man, you must have put a lot of work in this page, and it seems that it paid off. This is the best emulation site I've seen and think ever will be. Is the maker of Nesticle and Genesis, I forget his name, working on an SNES emulator? Email me if you know. Here's the next one. Count on your life becoming a lot harder, asshole. You know who. USA. Remember, this was in 1996 and 1997. I was a 16-year-old in high school. Oh yeah. Here, I'll show you that one. Doodle doodle doo. Look at this trolley comment. Look at this. Like that one? It's nice, right? That was a good one. Oh yeah. It was the Wild West back then. There were no rules. There were no rules. It was a different... And that's why, like, you know, I think that, unfortunately, sometimes I will encourage some of the banter, and sometimes it can go a little far, because, like, to me, like, today, this is nothing. Like, that, like, there's stuff in here I'll never show you that's just vile stuff. Like, really bad. But I saved it. I always... For me, it's very important, even when it's really something bad, to not forget it. Like, you can move on, but don't, like... You don't learn from anything if you forget what people, like... You should always remember what a person says and what a person does, and, you know... It's just really important to do that, in my opinion. You can't learn from the past. You will repeat the past if you forget the past. Hope that makes sense. I'll read you... Yeah, indeed, LCBC. Here, I'll give you one or two more, chat, and then we'll continue the grinding. Okay, here's one. Great site, but where are the door games? Anybody remember door games like Legend of the Red Dragon? Oh, yeah. Here we go. What more could be said? Except you should remove those where's entries in the guest book. What where's entries? Hello, this site is very good, but VSMC, they're talking about Virtual Super Magicom, a Super Nintendo emulator. VSMC is a bad emu! 3 exclamation points. Bye! 3 exclamation points. Can you add rooms? They probably meant ROMs. And love the page. You need some games. Gamez. You need some games. That person's from South Carolina, USA. This is a great site. The amount of pure information makes up for the fact that there are no ROMs. Birmingham, England. Any other interest? There's a lot. There's a ton on here. There's so many. Hold on. I'm trying to see if there's any more interesting ones. I see that you have the songs to the game Final Fantasy. I think that is how you spell it. They actually spelled Final Fantasy right, but the word is was spelled IA, ironically. Well, this is a cool page. I never seen anything, original. ORIGANAL, as in original. That's fair. Emulate my brother. Heroes are remembered. Legends never died. Where can I find ENS games? I was born 1705-77. I'm 20, so hello to every Taurus. Your site rules, but where can I find some new NES files? Hey Zophar, happy 17th. From the graphics on the page, I would have thought you were older than me. I turned 17 in August. Hail to the informed, and I'm not going to say this next part. Look, well, all on those who are backwards, not forwards. All hail the... I don't know what that is, so I'm not going to say that either. For reality is only what you perceive it to be. And this page spanks. I gotta ask, though, what the heck is that music on the SMSGG page? I don't know what the music was on the SMSGG page. Let's find out. The music on the SMSGG page. Doodle doodle doo. Huh, that's funny. Wonder if I can play it. Doodle doodle doo. Can I play it? Can I play it? No, I can't play it. Maybe later. Alright, anyways. So there you go. So I hope that answers your question. That was a long answer, but hope that answers your question about, did I have a guest book? I sure did. Oh, Grawl. I did play that for a bit. I can't remember, honestly, Takeld. That was the Legend of Zelda feeling online adventure game, I guess we would say. It was free. And it looked a lot like Zelda Link to the Past to me for reasons. And I don't remember anymore. What's up, the Grotto? You want to join the web ring? No, you got to join, what was it called? Like the Link Network or something? Link something? I can't even remember, Takeld. It's been so long. I can't remember. I just know I played it. Zophar's the Man was around the same time that iBob2 was on Newgrounds. Do I know iBob2? A special email was found. It was sent for $20.98. Hi, Zophar. I like your site. Send me some future doodly-doos. Ah! What's up, Sir Boone? Yes, that absolutely is a time traveler right there. I used to play BYOND a lot back then. What was BYOND? I should know that one, too. What was BYOND? Oh, doodle-doodle-doo. Doodle-doo. Doodle-doo. Yeah, we had a lot of cool midis and mods and stuff like that up. By the way, what is with my frickin' sub panel? Why does it randomly require me, whenever I manipulate graphics, to, like, fix it? There we go. Now it shows 131 immortals. I should actually change the word subs to immortals, shouldn't I? We gotta redesign that panel. We gotta redesign. Oh, got a level. There it is. Alright, we have someone at level 19 now. How sweet. Doodly doodly. Ah, doodle doodle doo. Do some savey saves. Little Mr. Save. So what do you think, chat? You think Think we can withstand the boss yet, or do I want to get Pottle and Rachel to 19 first? Doodly, 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 doodle doo, doodle doo, doodle doo. What's up, Buzzin' Frog? We're spinning and winning. We're rocking and rolling. Oh, all your base are belong to us. I love that that meme. Do you know that on the Sega Genesis collection on the Switch, they added Zeroing recently? And they didn't modify it. It's literally Zeroing with the original all your base are belong to us, make your time, you were on the way to destruction for great justice. Like, everything's intact. I couldn't believe it. The game itself, I guess, is fine. It's like an average, like, shoot 'em up type game. But, like, that intro, man, and that music is so, like, so memorable. You know? Move every zig. You know, and in a time where, like, you know, nobody's gonna remember Hawk Tuah 6 months to a year from now. Well, maybe some will. No one's gonna remember the Australian breakdancer, although that is freaking hilarious shit and sad at the same time. But they do remember all your base are belong to us. Doodly doodle doo. What's up, Kriegeth? Hope you're doing well. Doodle doo. For great justice. Doodly doodle doo. Someone set up us the bomb. Doodly doo. Doodly doodle doodle doo. Doodle doo. Doodle doo. Never forget they are taking the hobbits to Isengard. Actually, never forget that the Lord of the Rings could have ended with the Eagles just dropping the ring in Mount Doom by flying over. Did anybody remember that? The How It Should Have Ended series? I forget what person that was. What you say? Doodly doo. I'm doing great, Cougar. I'm doing great. We're having a fun old time tonight. Reliving the old days, playing some Vi, doing some grinding, so we can pass the shitty wind elemental here. Let me see what we have left to go on experience. 2986, 1556. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and her too. Yeah, we can go a little more. Doodly doo, doodly doo, a doodly doo, doodly doodly doodle doo, a doodle doo, a doodle doo. The in-universe explanation was that God wanted the mortals to figure it out. Exactly. What's up, Hellgriff Dragon? Hope you're doing great. Indeed, Suntupkin Seeker. Well, the Eagles couldn't, of course. Obviously. But it's a fun video. Well, Gandalf at least gave an explanation. You know, I dare not take it. He didn't want to be corrupted, right? And then he would do horrible, evil things as a... What was his, It was a Maya? Was that it? Not Istari, but Maya. We talked about this, I think, a few weeks ago. So I understand why Gandalf couldn't take it. But why couldn't the Eagles take it? Because plot armor. Is there some kind of in-universe explanation for why the Eagles... Maiar, that's it, Maiar. Is there some kind of, like, in-universe explanation for why the Eagles couldn't just drop the ring off? The God thing is true. Oh, so that is the reason. What you're saying is that the God... in Lord of the Rings, wanted the mortals to figure it out, and if the Eagles just did it, then they would not have learned anything. That's what you're saying, right? Wouldn't the Eye see them coming, the flying evil things? Well, that was the thing. They were trying to distract the Eye by, you know, having... They actually talked about that, in the movie at least. Aragorn's like, let's empty his lands. And they sent their whole forces in, knowing that they were going to lose, in hopes that Frodo would get the ring into the lava, and destroy it before they were destroyed. And that would, like, you know, make it so Saruman wasn't paying attention. That was the idea, I think. Middle-earth God sounds like a jerk! Alright, all. The more powerful the creature, the bigger the risk of trying to deal with the ring. The Eagles are as powerful as Balrogs. Fair enough. Doodly-doo. You've never been able to find Hira's Mane? What was the Hira's Mane one? Doodly-doodly-doodle-doo. Doodle-doo. Well, yeah, right? Didn't J.R.R. Tolkien write it as, like... Ooh, Rachel got a level. Didn't J.R.R. Tolkien write it almost like a, like that was supposed to be England's history? Like, you know, Rome had their culture and the Greek mythology and, like, all these backstories, but he felt like the UK, I guess, didn't have a proper one. So didn't he write that, and that was going to be, like, their legend, their backstory? Wasn't the idea? And plus, as a linguist, he liked the idea of creating a language, right? So Elvish, the language of Mordor, all that stuff. The Eagles couldn't take it. They wouldn't take it. The reason they had to sneak into Mordor was because Sauron was looking for the ring, and the ring was looking to get back to Sauron. Trying to fly into Mordor on a giant eagle is like a giant beacon for Sauron. He needs to be aware of him. But what would he have done about it? Like, all the Eagles had to do, once Sauron become aware, is just keep going and try to... So you think he would have just sent, like, a massive flying army of shit that would have just devoured the Eagles? Like, is that what you're thinking? Doodle-doo. 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 Sick the ring rates and the fell beasts, yeah. Yeah, maybe. I mean, the Eagles are strong. They might have been able to do... I don't know. He had 9 ring race on flying beasts. Yes, indeed, he did. But then, you know, what's her name went and defeated one of them, the head one. What was her name? How do I forget her name? From Rohan. I can't remember her name. Eowyn. Yeah, Eowyn. Eowyn defeated the head Nazgul just by taking her sword, and at least in the movie. Did that not happen in the book? Doodle 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 doo, a doodle doo, a doodle doo. That's right. No man could defeat him, but she is no man. And Pippin is a hobbit. Messengers of the gods are independent creatures, tasked with watching over the world, not interfere. The taxi service, why not? Doodle doodle doo. Oh, we did it, everybody. We did it. Look. Should we give it a go? You want to give it a go? See if we can withstand it? We don't have a lot of healing right now. There's like, for example, there's only 2, do we let Rachel do it? Let's just do it. Let's go for it. Who cares? Let's just see what happens. Unless my eyes fail me, that's the orb. We'll let the mister save. See? And now if we die again, we'll just use the exit stone. We'll get all the items, all the healing items, and then we'll try it again. But let's see if we have enough magic to withstand this now. How can it just float there? Oh, I see. It's sitting on a jet of air. With stuff like Boromir dreams to find Rivendell. Gotcha. Oh, I think I remember 8-Bit Theater. Gotcha, Takeo. Eternita?
Only one true of heart and pure of thought may unseal it. If you must prove your worth, battle the guardian I have appointed. But know this, all who have come before have perished.
Well, that doesn't sound very encouraging. Doodle doodle doo. Doodle doo. I just saw what the Nay posted in my Discord. That's awesome. I give credit where credit is due. Does everybody want to see real quick before we start this battle what the Nay posted? Nay, are you still here? You don't care, right? Yeah, you won't care. So, we were talking earlier about how like we decided not to do Shenmue 2 tonight. Like when I made the schedule, we left it out. So, here, hold on one second. Doodle doodle doo. There, let me make a...
Get a pirate hat. Do I look like Zophar to you?
Do I look like Rig to you? Well, he ain't here. Okay, here we go. Ready? Here it is. Doodle doodle doo. One second, just making sure. Okay, here we go. So Vine posts this, and he goes, it's so clever. So Nate posts this, and goes, I don't know about anybody else, but this is what I see. Something doesn't look right here. Something's not right with this schedule. Oh, we're ready, Faramir. Yeah, something doesn't look right there. Something is off, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Now you must choose. Will you challenge the wind elemental? Yes! Rise, thou elemental! Rise, thou winds! Oh no, a wind elemental. Great, just great. Here we go. It's doodle doodle doo. Okay, that's not a bad first attack. That could have been far worse. Doodle doodle doo. I'll say it, it's doodle doo. Alright, so what do you think? Do we start with a flame or a blaze or a L-bolt? Let's try flame. See what flame does. Doodle doodle doo. 30. Alright. Flame. I said it's doodly doodly doo. And then 36 and 43. Fuck! Really didn't want that to happen. That's bad. Oh god. Try a Gary Newman, perhaps. We might wanna. Nah, we can withstand one more of those. Let me do a heal. I'll bomb Sandor. He's very important to keep alive. What's Paddle's attack? 21. Yeah, you know what? Probably better just have them all attack. I said it's doodly doodly doo. I said it's doodly doodle doo. It's doodle doodle doo. It's doodle doodle doo. I said that it is doodly doodly doo. It's doodle doodle doo. It's doodle doodle doo. I said that it is doodly doodly doo. Do another bomb. I gotta make sure PJ is healing as much as possible. I said it's doodly doo. It is doodly doodly doo. Doodly doo. Doodly doo. Doodly doo. Oh my god, he did it the fuck again? Wow, we're getting really bad RNG. Let's use Serifa's Kiss. I said it's doodle doo. I said it's doodle doo. Doodly doodly doo. Yeah, this is how the first fight went. Where we look, he's doing it again? Come on, man! The fuck is that? Dude, this is very bad. Oh, come on, man! That's a shitload of fuck if I've ever seen one. That's 3 times he's done the ultimate spell now on us. That's really, really bad. I said that it is doodly doodly doo. I said it's doodly doo. I said it's doodly doo. I said that it is doodly doo. It is doodly doodly doo. Doodly doo. Doodly doo. Doodly doo. There, that's what we want him to do. That's the best outcome. When he just does an attack on somebody. Doodle doo, I said it's doodle doo. I said it's doodle doo. Look at the level that the guide showed after battle. What did the guide show, Theomer? So no buffer dispensive cells? Nope, nothing. We got nothing. There's nothing like that. Doodly doodle doo. We could do a flame, or I could do an L-bolt. Let's see, how much does an L-bolt cost? 45. Oh, it's 30 magic. Fuck. That wasn't worth it. Yeah, we gotta stick to flame. That was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. My fault. I said it's doodle doo. I said it's doodle 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 doodly doodle. Doodly doodle. Doodly doodle doo. Doodle doo. Doodle doo. I said it's doodle doodle doo. It's doodle doodle doo. I said that it is doodle doodle doo. I said it. By the way, he has 5,000 hit points, just so you all know. In case you're wondering how bad this will get. Doodle doodle doo. I said that it is doodle doodle doo. I said it's doodle doo. I said it's doodle doo. Not a spell that does some actual damage. Nope. Everything in this game is nerfed to shit. This is why most people that will play this now will apply the patch to it, the ROM hack, but I can't do it. Look, she's out of magic already. Because, like, that's not how I played this as a kid. I'm going to do Moondrops on PJ. Yeah. Oh my god, it only gives you 20 magic back? What the fuck? Man, this game is brutal. It really is. I said it's doodle doodle doo. Let's do a Strange Brewy Brew on Rachel. And then let's do a Strange Brewy Brew on Sander. Doodle doodle doo. Oh, that's a nice one. Double hit. Doodle doodle doo. Yeah, basically the idea behind this is Rachel and Sandor want to be attacking at all costs, like every single turn. Rachel and Sandor always need to attack. Pottle's kind of hit or miss. He can heal if PJ becomes incapacitated. He could also cast a spell, but it's not going to do much. He normally does 20. Flame does 25. Like it's just not worth it to cast spells. You're better off using healing with your magic, you know? Oh, it's ridiculous. It's just totally ridiculous. Dude. And sometimes your magic just sucks. Like, what did Rachel get back from that? Like 38 hit points? That's terrible. And sometimes she'll get back a ton. Rachel seems to have the best.
Now then, what brings you to my inner sanctum?
Ubu900 just subscribed for 26 months.
The Ubu 26 months. That's over 2 years of subscribing to the Realm of the Domain. You immortal you. Your support is greatly appreciated. And just remember, good is
Evil
dumb.
will always triumph, because good is dumb.
Good is dumb. Enjoy your Badgie Badge, which is the Dragon's Lair from Faxanadu, and you are only 4 months away from the Chrysogrim from Symphony of the Night. And you are the boss of me, Ubu. You are the boss of me. Congratulations. Yep. So if it's 100 damage per round soda, and the dude's got 5,000 hit points, you got it. That is 50 rounds with this dickhead. Yep. Are we having fun yet? Doodle doo. I said that's doodle-dee. Doodle doodle doo. It's doodle 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 doodle. We're gonna switch over to Pottle now, healing, I think. I think that would be a good move. So we'll do that. We'll heal Rachel first. I said it's doodle doodle doo. It's doodle doodle doo. I said that it is doodle doodle doo. Yeah, we'll keep going. Doodle doodle doo. Doodle doodle. I said it's doodly doodly doo. I said it's doodly doodly. I said it's... But as you can see, if we just buy a bunch of healing, we'll make it through this fight now. We have enough. We can withstand the really bad attacks now. I'm gonna use an herbal extract on Rachel this time. That didn't really do much. Doodle doodle. A doodle doo. It's doodle doodle doo. I guess we got a Strange Brew. Where's Strange Brew's at? Strange Brew. I said that. Oh my god, it didn't even do that much. Jesus Christ. Doodle doo, doodle doo, doodle doo. I said it's doodle doodle doo. Now we'll all attack except for Pottle. Pottle will just magic heal himself. Like, Newman's not worth it. Newman is like 30 magic points. You're better off doing the regular bombs. Just everything's out. Oh, fuck. I was afraid of that. Alright, Serif's Kiss will get us out of this mess. And that's the last one. Doodle doodle doo. It's doodle 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 doo. Dominus Infros, thank you for the 10 stream streak for support of the Realm of the Domain. It's greatly appreciated. That's over 2 weeks of watching streams, by the way. So yeah, this guy's an asshole. Faramir says 4,800 to 5,000, only doing 48 at best of one character. Yeah, pretty much. A doodle doodle doo, a doodle doodle doo, a doodle doodle doo, a doodle 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 doo. I said, and if I remember right, some of the enemies in this game, like some of the bosses later on, I think scale with you. So like the more leveled you are, I think they go up in hit points. I think that's another ingenious working designs addition. But like I said, this was how I played this in 1994 at the tender age of 14. And so that is what we shall do. Doodle doo, doodle doodly doodly doo. I said it's doodly doodly. I said it's doodly doodly doo. Hold on 1 second. I just want to just real quick do something here. Dun, dun, dun.
Secure all positions.
There we go.
Here we go.
Okay, moving on.
Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Silver State Warrior, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the Rum in the Domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. Oh, doodle, doodly, doodle. So yeah, it's time to start healing again. Doodly, doo, doodly, doo, doodly, doo. I'll say it's doodle, doodle, doo. It's doodle, doodle, doo. A doodle, doodle, doo. Wow, she got back 19 hit points. That's great. She's gonna die. Oh my god, dude. We want him to keep doing the punch attack. That's the best we can hope for. A doodle doodle doo, a doodle doodle doo, a doodle doodle. Those big attacks he did at the beginning absolutely hurt us. Herbal extract, I guess. See, that one was pretty good. Doodle 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 doodle. I said it's doodly. Fuck. Fuck. Now we're in trouble. Oh my god. Alright, let's Manticore. Attack. Oh man. Attack. They gotta attack every round. We just have to hope. Damn it, it's being smart. Let's do a, fuck. I don't have shit. Strange Brew, I guess? Doodle doodle doo. I said that it is doodle doodle. Said it's doodly doodly doo. Alright, yeah, we gotta really pay attention now. Oh boy. Fuck. Let's use a Moondrops. It literally only gives you back 20. That's terrible. We'll do a bomb and hope it does a lot. It did not. Oh my god, dude. Now we're in the same position. We're running out of items. But they didn't go back to town. And the enemies are smart. He is smart. Dude, what do I have? What can I do here? I said that it is doodly doo. I guess we'll have to have Pottle just keep bombing. He's gonna have to Newman himself. That sucks. There goes. That's it. He's out of magic. What garbage. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, come on! What a bullshit shitload of fuck. Oh, that is a shitload of fuck right there. Dude, we're basically dead. I don't know if he's near death or not. I don't think he is. Dude, if only we had more items. Oh, F this. Yeah, we're dead. He's either near death or we're dead. Like, there's nothing I can do about it.
This is not the way to get out of here.
And we're dead. Cool. What's up, Silver State Warrior? Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. We're getting our ass kicked in Vi right now. G-Lebby, I thought you were going to stream tonight. I know you normally don't, but you're on vacation. I thought you were going to go. What's up, Rolled Goats? Welcome on in. We just got our ass kicked in Mount Bowl, and yeah, it's quite unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. All right, so unfortunately, we could not withstand his bullshit attack. So, all we can do now is this. Now we got to go stock up. What else are we going to do? I got to see where... Let me look at the map real quick. Doodly. Alright, so we just got to go all the way north to Hay Hill. Which is right there. Doodly. Doodly. Doodly doodly doodle doo. Doodle doo. A doodle doo. Doodle doodle. Yeah, a lot of people quit at this point of the game because it's so hard. But it can be done. You have to outlast the boss, which means you gotta have enough items, which means we're gonna have to blow a lot of our money on like stuff. So let's do that. Indeed, Rolled Goat. Sandor, Puddle, Rachel, and PJ. You thought about potentially did lots of cleaning to have coffee or crashing? Oh, that sucks, G-Levy. Alright, no worries. Stream tomorrow or something. Exactly, Faramir. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Doodly, doodle, doodly, doo. Doodle, doodle, doo. Let me do We'll save in slot 2. Yeah, just in case. This way, anytime I want to show someone the bullshit of the boss, I've got a slot 1 save now. Alright, items, order. Let's see what we have here. Alright. It is totally dough. Okay, so we're gonna want... Fuck, look at the price of the strange brew. Jesus. It's crazy. Alright, well, I mean, we need it, so... We're gonna go murder our, a number here. We need some mandicores. And I think we might want power rings. Let me go see what these do real quick. I think we might want power rings. He's got leather boots. She's got Angel's Cross. I don't even know what the hell that does. Let me see. Literally does nothing. We don't even know what it does. It's probably an undead thing. What would the leather boots do? It's just agility. Yeah, it's garbage. We gotta get them power rings. It gives attack plus 20, so, I mean, this could help a little bit, right? Now her attack is 57. And now his attack is 73. So, I mean, that's better than nothing. Let's order. Let's see. So now we have 12 strange brews. How many mandicores do we have? We have 7 mandicores. Let's buy a bunch of herbal extracts now. Doodle doodle doodly doo. Doodle doodle doo. It's doodly doo. Doodle doodle doo. Doodle 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 doo. It is doodly doodly doodle. It is doodly doo. Okay, so now we have 9, 18, 27, 36, 40. We have a lot of herbal extracts now. We need more strange brews. And I think I'm pretty happy with that. Don't you think? I think that's good? Should be good. Alright. It is doodly doodly. Okay, shall we try again? How many strange brews do we have now? Let me just count one more time. 9, 18, 24 strange brews. Let's buy 3 more. 1, 2, 3. There. Okay. We have like no gold now, but we're much better in the item department. Much better. Okay. Have I ever played World of Warcraft seriously? I mean, I used to play it when it first came out, like the first couple years, all the way up to the, what was it called? The Frozen Lich King, maybe? Wrath of the Lich King or something? Whatever that one was. I only got, like, I had an Undead Warlock, and I got my Undead Warlock to, like, I don't know, what the hell was it? Like, level 38 or 39, something like that. I didn't really have, like, I was in a guild, but the guild didn't really help me that much. Like, I was like the Leroy Jenkins that would just go wander off and pull all the enemies and shit, and people got pissed off. I didn't do it on purpose, I swear. At least I have chicken. And by the way, Shishivids, I hope you're doing well. Doodly, 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 doodly. Ooh, look, their attack is better now. Do you see that? That can help. Pottle's like 50% more effective. I like peanut butter, creamy peanut butter, chunky peanut butter too. Ooh, actually the peanut butter more. Doodly, 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 doodle doo. Doodle doodle doo. All right. Well, Mr. Save. So we now have power rings and we have more items. However, I don't remember where to go. Fuck. Anybody remember where to go? Oh, God. Down or right? How about right? Right sounds right. Right might be right. Is that a dragon chicken? Indeed, famous adventurer. It's also on Twitch playing another stream in the background. You're listening to this on your phone, and yeah. What the fuck is up with that app? We were talking about this earlier more. Dude, there was one time, I swear to God, and there's nothing wrong with Arcus. He's awesome. But Twitch decided while I was watching one stream to show me Arcus' stream to start playing it. I think it was on Gamers Uplink stream. And I was like, okay, this is cool. I made a joke about it in Gamers Uplink stream yesterday. I was like, is the Twitch app trying to tell me something? I should be watching Arcus. You should follow Gamers Uplink, though. He's a good streamer. But, like, what the fuck? Like, it just decided to just do that. Like, I didn't press anything that I know of. It's just garbage. It's horrible. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking. I don't think anyone is thinking. I think that's the problem, that no one's actually thinking. Like, I feel like this is what happens at Twitch. One random person will make a suggestion like, you know, Twitch, you should implement a policy where if someone fries eggs on stream, they should get 1,000 extra points for their channel points, and you should reward them with a spot on a Twitch panel. And they just say, that sounds like a great idea, let's just do it. And no one even thinks about what the person just said. They're like, oh, community involvement. Yeah, like, I really think that they get suggestions that are ridiculous, and they just implement the shit. And then it takes a sea wall of people saying, this is dumb, stop it, for them to then reverse it. I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird. Listen, I appreciate Twitch. They've done a lot for me. Like, you know, if this was the Zophar's domain days, like, I had to pay for my own bandwidth. I had to pay for the server. We had to support ourselves with advertising. Twitch just says, here, go. You don't have to pay me anything, Zophar. Just go stream and have fun. And by the way, people on your stream give money, we'll give you most of it. Like, that wasn't the case in Zophar's domain days. Wasn't even close to that. So I appreciate Twitch for that. I don't want to sound ungrateful. But that said, there's a lot of shit that's dumb. It doesn't make sense. I think they just need to do a better job. It's not that they don't listen. I want to be clear. Like, enough people say something, they actually will listen. But it shouldn't, in my opinion, shouldn't come to that. Don't do the dumb thing to begin with, and you won't have to worry about listening, because you'll have not done it. You know? So that's what I think. Blind Execution's still using an older version of the app, and you have turned off auto updates. That's smart. Morse is even more used than those hype trains we're supposed to bring eyes. Oh, do you remember that you're talking about? What the hell were they called? They had a name, right? It was, what were they called? Oh, my God. It wasn't called hype train. It was called something else. And it was like you'd get front page views, or like, oh my God, I can't remember what it's called.
Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle.
American hero. Thanks, G Levy, for the video. Now I know. Oh, can you turn off the autoplay preview? I should do that. It's so annoying. Is this the way? Oh God. See, as we're doing this, we're taking damage, and the more damage we take, the more we have to waste herbal extracts. So. Doodly, doodly, doodly. But I'm fighting the battles. There's no reason not to. Might be able to get a little bit more level-wise. But I don't know where we're supposed to go. Like, I don't know what the game... Maybe it's bottom right. That looks like it might be a thing. Doodly, doodly, doodle. You've gotten used to watching pre-rolls before a stream more, but now it seems not even a few minutes watching, you get even more ads. Yeah, they've definitely amped up the amount of ads. I've noticed that. YouTube's really bad about thinking the stupid things are refusing to reverse course. Yes, that's true, Sunny Boy. So Twitch at least has them there. At least Twitch reverses course, right? YouTube ever gets our streaming act together. I am surprised they didn't buy Twitch. Like, if Google had bought Twitch, I would have literally taken Twitch's infrastructure and rolled it into YouTube streaming, because their streaming is, in my opinion, not great. All right, look, it looks like we made it. That wasn't bad. Doodly, doodly. Doodle doodly doodle doo, a doodle doo, a doodle doo, doodle doodly doodle doo, a doodle doo, a doodle doo, doodle doodly doodle doo, a doodle doo, a doodle doo, doodle doodly doodle doo. Damn, that dude just didn't want to die. Okay, here we go. Do a little savey save. Now, let's try to use our items as efficiently as possible. I don't think we should waste Strange Brews here. I think we should use herbal extracts, even though it will take a lot more of them, to preserve everyone's magic. So here we go. Oh boy. This is why we bought them, right? This is why we bought them. Just remind yourself, this is why we bought all those herbal extracts. To be able to do just this. Okay. Rachel needs 4 more hit points. We'll leave it alone. We still have 44 plus 9. We still have 53 herbal extracts. And we have all 27 of the strange brews. So I feel like we're in a good position. All right. We don't have a lot of gold anymore, but we should be able to win. Unless my eyes fail me, that's the orb. I've read this 1,000 times. Let's just get past it. I seek the orb. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. It's a bit of a mess. Said it's doodle doodle doo. Doodle doodle doo. Oh, we unlocked a new emote? You missed emote unlocked. I've never seen that one before. Let me see. Oh, this is cool. Look at... So those of you that were participating in that hype train, I think you will have this too. Look. This is a level 6 hype train emote. Look at that. That's pretty cool.
Secure all positions.
I'm a fan.
Here we go.
Now I will face the wind elemental. Oh no! A wind elemental.
Zophar's
great,
domain.
Just great. Bacchus the Drunk. Thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm of the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. A doodle 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 doo. I said it's doodle doo. I said it's doodle doo. You know that it is totally doodly doo. I said it's doodle doo. I said it's doodle doo. Doodle doodle doo. Okay, we ready? We ready to rock and roll here? There you go. Mora's got it. Tsunami Demon's got it. Yeah, that's cool. That must be a new one. All right, here we go. We're gonna start off with just regular attacks. See how we do. All right, that's still trash, but it's 8 more. Better than nothing. That's 9 more. All right, so there's at least an extra 15 hit points here that we didn't have before. Doodly doodle 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 doo. I said it's doodle doo. I said it's doodle doo. I said that it is doodle doodle doo. I said it's doodle doo. I said it's doodle doo. So we're gonna start off just by attacking a lot, and we're not gonna heal unless people start falling below like 200. Doodly doodly. I said it's doodly doodly doo. I said it's doodly doodly doo. I said it's doodle doo. I said, oh fuck, god damn it, again. Now, maybe what we'll do here, we'll do something different. Maybe if we all just use strange brews, like if I do this. Hold on, maybe we won't need to get crazy here. Maybe we don't have to waste the kiss. Doodle doodle doo. I said it's doodle doo. It's doodly doodle doo. Doodly doo. Doodly doo. Yeah, maybe. Aw, sorry, Soda Go. I got nothing for you there. Let's give one to Rachel. Doodle doodle doo. A doodle doodle doo. I said that it is doodle doodle. Doodly, it's doodle doodle doo. Oh my god, really? Well, no choice now. Now we have to use the kiss. I can't believe we have to waste this. Oh, we burned 1 kiss already. That's very early. Oh my god, Sandor. Why does the kiss not work on the first character? Anybody else notice that? That's what we did wrong the first time. Alright, Strange Brew. A doodle doo. A doodle doodle doo. Oh my god. And of course they're targeting him now. Do a doodle doodle doo. Doodle 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 doodle. It's doodle. Nice, 80. It is doodle doodle. What's up, AV? The Auroral Visage, who plays spooky games and has been working on mapping a particular game. That's right. AV has taken up mapping for her health. How you been, AV? Go follow AB, everyone. You're going to have a lot of fun over there. So much mapping. AB, I'm getting my ass kicked in Vi right now. We just had to spend the last 2 hours grinding because Working designed this game and made it really tough. But I beat it when I was 14, so if I did it once, I can do it again. So we grinded for 2 hours, and then we died horribly again. Then I ran all the way back to town with an exit stone, bought a bunch of items, annihilated all of the gold we spent 2 hours getting, and now I'm in battle, and we're already burning through it like it is... what do you burn through fast? We're burning through it like it's ice cream. We burn through ice cream? Indeed it is, Shishivid. Indeed it is. Doodly 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 doodle. Our games go to 11. So they say. Doodle doo, doodle doo, doodly doo. Do, it's doodle doodle doo. Alright, we can do this more. We can do this. Doodly doodly. Alright, so the key here is whenever someone falls, well, okay, if Sandor or Rachel, you know what, we really should heal Sandor. Yeah, I'm gonna have PJ heal Sandor with an herbal extract, I think. Because when you're under 200, you're a victim to his really evil spells. I think an herbal extract might be able to do it. Hold on, make sure I'm using the right one. Yeah, we'll use these. I don't like, you know, the inventory being all messed up. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So if we fall below 200, we'll have PJ do an herbal extract. That's pretty safe. Yeah, and remember, Working Designs doesn't, they didn't make games, they translated them, they localized them, and they would add things. Like, they have been known to add, like, music, like the Star Dragon Tower song and Lunar 2 for Sega CD. You know, the When I Was Alone is one stuff, the voiceovers is all Working Designs. Like, Vic was known to do that stuff. I love them, but yeah, obviously this is unfortunate that we are getting wrecked like this. But we're going to persevere, everybody, and we're going to get through this game. And it's going to be very nice. It's going to be fine and nice. I said it, dude. Maybe F11, indeed. And no problem, maybe. You're very welcome. And now you know how things are going. It's like I'm on the same wavelength. Like I can read your mindy mind. But I digress. Let's heal Sandor again. I'm trying to not waste the bruise unless we're really low. And so far, the strategy appears to be working. I feel like we're in much better shape right now. Like, we have so many herbal extracts. We can... Yeah, this is good. We can probably withstand him now. We can probably beat him now. I'm going to say I think we have enough items to do it. As long as he doesn't do that asshole spell on us too many times. You know, that lightning spell that what is it called? Mega Spark or something? I think that's what it's called. A doodle doodle doo, a doodle doodle doo. I said that it is doodle doodle. Oh, sweet, we can all attack now. We're all over 200. Just fight, fight, fight. A doodle 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 doo. I said it's doodle doo. Good, we want him to do that. That's his weakest attack. Oh, doodle doo, a doodle doodle doo. Yes, my gatekeeper. You know, so I was just playing Atmosphere 2, Nightmare 2. With my son and my nephew about a week ago. We were celebrating my son's, or maybe it was 2 weeks ago. We were celebrating my son's birthday, and we did 2, the one with Baron Samedi, the zombie, same actor. I forget his name, but same actor as the gatekeeper. And dude, my son raged so hard when he lost the key and was sent to the black hole. I almost cried. He took the time card. Thank you, G. Levy, for the nightmare. After that happened to him, I slid him a time card that said he loses another key, and he's 9, by the way. He took the card, he crumbled it in his hand from my beautiful collector's edition of Atmosphere from Kickstarter, and he threw it on the ground and ran downstairs. And I'm a horrible person, because my first thought was not to run down to him to console him. It was the card! I picked up the card and I straightened it out. And then I was like, wait a minute, I gotta go down to my son. So then the next thing I did was I ran downstairs and I was like, what happened? And I was like, look, he's like, this game sucks, it sucks. And he said some other stuff I'm not gonna say on stream. But he's like, this game is terrible. And I'm like, dude, you know this game is a lot like Nightmare 1. If you just persevere like we're doing with the Wind Elemental, if you just keep going, you're probably gonna get all your keys. How am I gonna do that? I have no keys. I was like, you don't understand, just play, you'll see. And I got him to go back upstairs. And he did it. When he got to 52 minutes, Baron Samedi gave him all the keys, and he raced to the center, and at 59 minutes and 10 seconds, he rolled a 6. He picked up the top card from the Nightmare deck. It was not his greatest fear, and he hit pause on the remote, and I was so proud of my son who beat Nightmare 2. Yeah, he was always nice to you. Like, he was mean to everyone unless you were Baron Samedi, but when you were Baron Samedi, he'd give you, like, free cards and stuff. He'd be like, yo, Baron, I can dig it. He's like, yeah, I like you. Have a free time card. Have a key. But like everybody else was like, there was Dirtbag, and then there was like the old one, and yeah, he was really mean to Dirtbag. My nephew, G. Levy will tell you this, my nephew was Dirtbag, and he was not happy. And yeah, so that's what happened, and now you know. I said that it's doodle doodle doo, doodle doo. Uh-oh. Alright, we gotta start paying attention. By we, I mean me. Uh-oh, that was not a good herbal extract. Said that it is doodle doodle doo. I said it's doodle doo. Oh, he's going for him. Well, now it's a strange brew. We'll use strange brews that are up here. Doodle doo. It's doodly doodly. I said it's doodly doodly doo. I said it's doodly doodly doo. Now they're going after Rachel. Now we'll use a strange brew on her. Oh, doodle doo. I said it's doodle doo. I said it's doodle doo. But yeah, that's what happened. Sandor needs a healing. All right. Probably could have herbal extracted that one too, but it's fine. Like Rachel could get a herbal extract if we don't get wrecked here. Yeah, we can herbal extract her now. Doodle doo, doodle doo. But yeah, you can see, chat, this is structured in a way that if you just grind enough and you get enough experience in gold and buy enough healing items, you'll withstand the wind elemental. And that was how a lot of companies would artificially inflate how long a game took to beat to make sure you couldn't beat it in a rental period. That is how you do it. But when we beat this wind elemental, I'm gonna feel so nice. Yeah, we need to, I'm gonna say that's a strange brew situation. Oh, we're out of those up there. Okay, how many do we have left? Oh, we're fine. Doodle doodle doo. Oh, that was not very good. Doodle 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 doo. Said it's doodle doo. I said it's doodle doo. Uh-oh. Let's give it to Rachel now. I said it's doodly doodle doodle doo. Doodle doo doodle doo. Yeah, we're gonna be using strange brews for a little while now. Oh, that was a good heal. It's so random though. Like sometimes it does like the amount of an herbal extract, and sometimes it gives you almost full health back. It's horribly random. I like how she's got magic defense. I probably should have used an herbal extract on Rachel, but it's fine. We're getting more hits in. That's a good one. I like that. Doodle doodle doo, doodle doodle. Thanks, K-Dog Prime. It was like I recognized it as soon as I did. I was like, man, this is stupid. It's just a card. But that was my first thought, was to pick up the card and smooth it out like a schmo. But then I ran right down to him. I ran right down. Yeah, they're mega orangey. Fuck, I messed up. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. We're gone for Rachel now. All right, we need a strange brew. I wasn't watching. I was too doodling. Doodle doodly doo. You have better luck with basic herbs healing than more brews. Yeah, we probably should have just used herbal extract the whole way through. But oh fuck. I wanted to give myself an edge. And I know sometimes they give you a lot. So I did it. Unfortunately, we murdered our gold, so when we get to the next town, we're probably going to have a problem. And we'll probably have to grind some more. Yeah, we'll do a brew. Doodle doodle doo, it's doodle doodle doo, it's doodle doodle doo. I say that it is doodle 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 doo, it's doodle doodle doo. I say that it is doodle doodle doo, it's doodle doodle doo. Am I not getting into the Path of Exile? Nah, I played it. Oh fuck. All right, hold on. We gotta do a Serif's Kiss. I mean, we could strange brew our way out of this, but I'm not gonna try. We're gonna kiss. We gotta, yeah, Not worth playing around with that. We have the item, use the item. I said it's doodle doodle doo doo. Oof. See, that's a hit you don't want PJ to take, because that's almost as strong as the 80 hit point lightning bolt that other characters endure. We would have rather him lightning bolted though. See, that's good. You want the punch on everyone but PJ. We doing a hit point count? No. It's more fun for me to not count. I don't count. It's a counting cards. Wouldn't be surprised. Ooh, that was interesting. I think we can herbal extract that one. Doodly, but you can feel free to count if you want. Doodle doodle doo. Do you think the best thing the new port added to Vi is visible heal numbers? Oh, I didn't realize that Somaga added that. That's awesome. Yeah, Chuckman, we are, but I think we got it now. I think we can withstand the wind elemental. We grind it up from level 16 to level 19, so everyone got 3 levels. There we go. There you go. And we got a bunch of healing items, which we didn't need all of them. So I wasted a lot of gold, but we'll need them for other battles, so it's fine. It's not really a waste. And after all that, all we get is 1,500 gold and 4,000 experience. Sandor got a level. That's all we got. Thank you, thank you. He died. Yeah, Path of Exile, it's just not my thing. It would have been maybe 15 years ago, but I just don't have the time to invest in it. It looked a lot like Diablo 2 to me. Like, it felt very much like a Diablo 2 / World of Warcraft hybrid. More Diablo 2, I would say, than World of Warcraft. Soda Pagoda says, do work? What work? What are you talking about? I missed it. Dilly Dilly's the other stream, Mora. It's the real domain. The real domain. Thanks for the GG's running wild video. The nightmare is over. You couldn't get into PoE, you'd rather play Diablo 2. Yeah, same here, running wild video. Thanks for the GG's, Tanami Demon. Keeping up with your chat is top notch. I'm all over the place, just like this game's RNG. Thank you for redeeming the Angel Tears more. I have some right here. Ah, good. The party has obtained the Orb of Wind. By the way, just as a reminder, that this Sunday, me and Emmy Divergent will be co-streaming. It is a Sega Sunday special. There might be some Sonic 2 or Streets of Rage 2 or Golden Axe or Toe Jam and Earl or all of them or none of them in your future. If you want to know what's going to happen when me and Emmy Divergent stream, you'll just have to come by this Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and find out. I'm getting all the fucks out of my system, exactly. Because I have to behave more than usual. Like I said, I can drop some F-bombs, apparently, but not too many. So, we'll save the real Fs for, like, the real ragey parts, maybe. I do have to look at the sound effects, though, and make sure I don't have any uncensored ones in here. Thanks for the drinky drink from the Gray Skull. And I'm getting, how about Clue? So we decided, Faramir, that we're going to use the Nintendo Switch, so that we don't have to deal with software emulation. Like on a computer, we can just, the Switch is emulation too, honestly, but at least it just,
What an asshole.
It just works. Like, she gives me her friend code, and I add her, and it works. It's much, much easier. So, like, I'll show you the game choices. So, here's how it works. A communication error has occurred, okay. Leaving the online session. What online session? There we go. Okay. So, it looks like this. Oops. Looks like this. Here's all the games. So, I'll read you the game choices. More, we haven't said definitively, but the ones I said were ones we had talked about possibly doing. I had suggested Sonic 2 as a game that could be really, really fun because it's so janky when you're Tails, and that could be that's a typical Zophar co-stream, right? But we'll see, because I know Emmy prefers the 3D Sonics. So, here are the games. So, I'm just going to name all the games on here. Not all of them are 2 players. Obviously, we'll only do the 2-player ones. But here's all the choices for what the Switch offers for the Sega Genesis. Shinobi 3, Sonic 2, Streets of Rage 2, Strider, Shining Force, Rystar, Phantasy Star 4, Musha, Gunstar Heroes, that's another one we might do, Castlevania Bloodlines, ugh, we already dealt with that, Contra Hardcore, maybe, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. I think that's 2 players. Echo the Dolphin. Golden Axe. Toe Jam and Earl. We discussed both of those. Thunder Force 2. Sword of Vermilion. Dynamite Hetty. Altered Beast. Sonic Spinball. Yeesh, that's another oof. Space Harrier 2. Alien Soldier. Light Crusader. I don't know what the hell this one is. I can't tell what this is. Hold on. Super Fantasy Zone. I've never heard of that one. Shining Force 2. Zero Wing. Bow, wow, 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 wow. All your bass, baby. Target Earth. Mega Man: The Wily Wars. Is it a 2-player game, K-Dog Prime? Comic Zone. Golden Axe 2, which we, I think, discussed. Virtua Fighter 2. Alicia Dragoon. Beyond Oasis, which I want to stream one day, by the way, for all of you. That's 1 player. Earthworm Jim. Someone brought this up earlier. Columns. That's a fun one. Alien Storm. It's a lot like Tetris. Columns. Street Fighter 2. Pulseman. I've never heard of that one. Kid Chameleon. Yeah, we remember that. Crusader of Senti? Crusader of Senti. I've never heard of this one either. It's an action RPG. Ghouls and Ghosts. Landstalker. You think there's a code for 2 players in Beyond Oasis? Really? That's interesting. The Revenge of Shinobi. Flicky. And that is everything. So there are 40 Sega Genesis games on the Switch that can be played. So, there you go. So we have enough options to have a fun night that way. You came back, you didn't know I was talking about games to play with Emmy. Oh, that's all right. But now you know. And knowing is something, something. Echo the Dolphin. That game is hard as shit. But I digress. The party has obtained the Orb of Windy Wind. Got it. We did it. Uh-oh. Doodle doodle doo. Uh-oh, what now? Krager's magic. It's fading away. It was all that supported this hollowed out place. It's starting to crumble. What'll we do? We'll all be crushed if we don't get out quick. Everybody on the pedestal. PJ, start chanting. And make for the first hole that opens up in the ceiling. What if we're under the first hole? Get on, you elf. Elf! Do I have to narcos you? Oh my god. There I see sky. Hold on, everybody. Don't worry, Poddle. I've got you. Here we go. Trust in fate. The Fady Fate. Wait, I'm scared of heights. Wah! At least it's not the farting fairy again. Crusader of Senti's good, but single player. It's on the Genesis Mini 2. Ah, okay. Good to know. Never take me on that thing again. I almost died. No one will ride it again. It's broken. It wasn't meant to carry so much weight for so long. That's all right. It served us well. Thank you, Prudence. Yes, thank you, PJ. You saved our lives. It appears we've come out on the southern slope. Let's keep going and look for a towny town. All right, we'll do a little savey save. It's a dodle dodle do. All right, savey save has been done. Chat, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. So please don't change that channel, chat. For Zophar's Realm, we'll be right back.
Oh, hello. This is Mick Foley, World Wrestling Federation Champion. I just wanted to welcome all of you to Zophar's Realm. I hear he's got a lot of cool cats coming and going to play some retro game for you. Bang, bang! We love it. I love it. And I want to thank you and welcome you. Mr. Sacco wants to welcome you too. Have a nice day.
Yes! Yes! I did it! I did it! Chris, this fight's tough. Let me tell you a good strategy. Yes, here's the strategy. Everybody ready? This is it. Watch. See the strategy? It's good. It's a good strategy. Good strategy. Yeah, mash that button, yeah.
I can't do it.
Hell with the game. This is more fun. Who needs a game?
Poor planning.
Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live.
Is he gonna die? Oh no. Well, I'll take over. Alright, guys. I got.
Good night, everybody.
He's gone. Alright. Hey everybody, welcome to Retro Gaming. My name is Andrew. It's good to see you guys. You can call me Rig. We're gonna play some Shine the Holy Ark.
See, when I was a kid, and this is not a knock, by the way, on my mom. I love my mom. But my mom made 20,000 different forms of chicken. So after a while, like, I think this is why I like sushi, because I just started looking for anything that wasn't chicken. I'm like, chicken. But I love you, Mom. Your chicken was great, Mom. Your chicken was great.
Oh, yeah, your chicken was fantastic, Zophar's mom.
Go, blimey, don't sneak up on me like that.
He said the thing. I'll end up doing something really friggin' stupid. Noodly, noodly, noodly. Oh, what? Yo, everybody, did you all see that? You all saw that, right? Somebody clip that. Someone clip that moment. I want that moment clipped. You all saw that, right? Everybody here saw that, right? Validated? Told you I was gonna do it. I wasn't even trying to do it. Oh God. Oh, thank you, game. Oh my God, the game saved me. The game saved me. Oh, ah! I pressed up. I swear I pressed up. All right, here we go. Someday, perhaps you will allow me to hear yours, Alex Bird. God, you suck. Maverickism! No, I'm just kidding. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. And Rig of Retro Island Gaming, Mr. Andrew R. Gaming, Andrew H., Andrew the man, the myth, the legend. If we don't beat Shining the Holy Ark soon, I'm gonna be sad.
Look at mine.
Wait, what happened?
Hold on, there's something wrong with it. Oh, the bottom.
Wait, no, you can't. Ah! Ay, me hearty, you concussed me again. Son of a... Well, if the run wasn't already dead, now it is. That's so funny. Do you see this? You all see this, right? The game's just... Not only is kicking me while I'm down, the game is literally kicking me while I'm down. F this game. Sir Boom, hope you're doing really well. Wait, no, actually, yes. Can't play the game if I'm dead.
Hey everyone, G Levy here. If you're interested in appearing in our next BRB video, send me a whisper on stream, or hit me up on Discord. Hope to see you soon.
Stop! Each of you will now listen to the Lord of the Realm and the Domain. Each of you have been stained by a sub-badge and marked by a follower icon. If I call your name in chat, you will answer, "Yes, Lord Zophar," or I will banish you to the black hole. My stream starts now, mortals.
You braved so dangerous a course to secure a dragon diamond?
I'm beginning to regret that course myself. Please don't chomp us to bits.
Why is it you humans prize those things so much? Don't you know they're made from my... oh, but what's the use?
I'm gonna set a fire trap.
Welcome to die.
Oh no! Maybe he won't bother me.
Welcome to die. No, welcome to die.
Oh god! Oh shit! At least I have chicken. At least I have chicken. Sorry about that. Just had to grab something. What'd I miss?
And that's why I hate Zophar. Oh, hi, Zophar.
Ah, sure.
How about either or, Zophar? You beat this game without the code, and I'll play Seven Saga, or I.
Come on! The shit. I did it! I beat Contra without cheating! I never did it before! Yes! Little Daniel Bryan yes right there. Ooh! Liberty Bell drop.
Stop! Each one of you shall now participate in the Zophar's Realm prediction. You get it right, double your silver. But if you get it wrong, then you lose it all!
My weapon is... And we're back, mortals. We're back. The shit indeed. All right, so let's go see where we're gonna go
My
now.
weapon has a cleavage. Oh my god. The cleaver has a duration, not the cleavage. Jesus Christ.
Do you know, Toonami Demon, that clip remains the most popular clip on Zophar's Realm? It is the single most watched clip. Here, I'll show you what the tops are, in case you're curious. So that one, the weapon cleavage, and I'm sure it has nothing to do with the fact that it has the word cleavage in the title. It's actually really interesting what clips do the best. But yeah, and then the second one is called Careless Doodle. So I mean, oh, and another one that's in the top is Feel Free to Backdoor. Are you seeing a theme here? But here they are. I'll show you. These are the top 8. Weapon cleavage is number 1
I will
with
take
1,008
backdooring
views.
from Jazz's couch, or backseating rather. Not backdooring, this way. Backseating.
Yep, that's the backdooring one. Careless Doodle was the second one when I started going doodle 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 doo doodle doodle do, that one. And then the third one was when Rig was making fun of like crushing me with the stupid fire spell bullshit. I don't know what he did to make that happen, but I died and stuff. I wasn't paying attention. The fourth one is when Zoe punched me in the face with her paw. The fifth one is when Transqueena cannoned Vane and blasted it out of the sky. The sixth one was, I don't even remember, that was another random me and Towie Secret of Mana one. The seventh one is actually my personal favorite. That's my favorite one. They're all good, but this is my favorite. That's the one where I'm like, I started losing my mind and sharpening the pencil. And that's where the real high-pitched F was born. And then the backdooring one was number 8. Eat It Up, how you doing? You may have made a little hack for this one to eliminate grinding. Yes, Oh, you may have? Uh-oh. What are you trying to tell me, Eat It Up? Are you responsible for the unworked designs? Patches? Are you part of that conglomeration of ROM hackers? Or did you just make one yourself? Doodly, doodly. But listen, we gotta go check the mappy maps. Doodle doodly doodle doo. Okay, so just south of here, there's a towny town. And then to the west is some kind of castle or something. So there's the town. Sweet. But hope you're doing well, Eat It Up. Oh, as an extra hack, unworked designs does rule, though. It definitely makes the games much more easy and accessible to people that would absolutely have quit at this point. Like, I know a lot of people that just gave up after the Wind Elemental because it's such a bullshit fight. Oh, look who's here. It's about time you showed up. Otto the Wise, how is it you precede us? I know a shortcut, okay? Now listen, there is a new task ahead. Excuse me, but this is wonderful. You're the great wizard Otto? I'm honored. Why, this is the first time I've known you to travel, Master. Yes, hello, Pottle. I see you've had adventures, eh? I beat a fart. Yeah, indeed I did. Technically, it was a fart. It was a lot of windy wind. I can't just sit by and watch the world turn upside down now, can I? Master Otto, Pottle's your pupil? Yes, doesn't that fill you with trembling awe and fear? And what was your major course of study, Elf? Pot stirring? You should be expelled before you bring further shame to his name. Hey, you don't know what I read in his books.
Pottle, don't let her get to you. She's just fiddling with your controls.
Wait, what?
Tell us, sir, what have you found out? Oh, yeah, yeah, certainly. Now, let me explain. Where are my notey notes? Oh, here. To get to the orb of water, we need 3 items.
Working Designs copy, aka anti-blockbuster copy, correct?
Anti-rental copy.
The anti-rental. It's MA13 because of the rage! It's too much rage for one child.
We need 3 items as follows. The wedge of ice, the blanket of fog, and the water gear. And I'm going to take a screenshot with my Mac camera, which Soda will comment upon. There!
Just in case we need it.
All very rare items indeed. The wedge, though, happens to be in this very towny town.
Well then, we're 1/3 of the way there.
It would seem so. Master Carrick, perhaps you should. Yes, I will explain the situation. I am desperate for help. Since the Danik base was built, my people have lived in fear. No one feels safe. The Danik plan to attack, but no one knows when it will happen. If we step outside the village, we are no more than target practice to them. The thief sits at our front door, and we are prisoners in our own housey house.
But what about the ice wedge? Not coming on camera. Or whatever, snapshot. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean.
For 1,000 years, it has been the town treasure. Save us from these brigands, and I will give it to you.
Oh.
I would gladly do it under any condition, for you see, the woman I love is imprisoned inside that den of cowards. Sandor, if you can locate the heart of the factory, I know you can destroy it.
Probably to the westy-west.
Sandor, please save us.
So this is mortar. Oh no. We have to notate that on the mappy map. So this is mortar, so text. And then I will get that redemption for you in just a second. This is mortar. And for whatever reason, I didn't actually put what the name of... Here, let me put this here. I didn't actually put what the name of the mountain town was. Let me do a quick save. That was Mount Bowl. So let me name that too. Mount Bowl. Mount Bowl. There. All right. So it's probably to the west is where we want to go. Okay, we're good.
Doodly doo, doodly doodle doodle doodly doo, doodle doodle doo.
Oh, what did I find? Fuck, I did it again. Why did I do that? Why do I do that? Why do I do that? Why do I do that? Yeah.
Doodly doodly doodly.
I think it's maybe gnome sand or a puppy's dance. I don't know. Let's order. Okay, there.
Doodly, doodly, doodly.
Yes. Herbal extract, we're fine for now. Strange brew, we're fine. Manticore, we're fine. We didn't even use any of them. Leather boots, we don't care about. Battle shoes, Power ring, we already gave Pottle and PJ. Decoder ring. That could help the magic attack, but honestly, magic in this game is so fucked that we're probably better off just leaving the power rings on them. Alright, so I don't really care about anything in there.
Doodle doodle.
Since that horrible nightmare factory was built, no one's had a night's rest.
Doodle doo.
We'll go down there later. Let's just see what's up here. Their Danik thugs and their iron toys keep our Kerzaltan troops in utter confusion.
Doodly. Doodly.
What can I do for you? There's a lot of stuff here, and not all of it is stuff I can afford because I bought all that shit. So, let's see. Spiked armor for Sandor we want, but we can't afford yet. He's got scale armor right now. Yeah, so we got to get the spiked armor for him. Do Sandor and Pottle both have scale armor? Yes. Okay. What about a scaled tunic? Does Rachel and PJ have those? Suede tunic. Circlets robe. So we want to get them scaled tunics. Yeah, that'll be much better. So we'll get both of them scaled tunics. Defense is very important in this game. Alright, body. So this will move her defense from 93 to 101. And it'll move PJ from 58 to 63. Does it do anything bad? Nope, it's all good. Alright, good. So we can get rid of those two. Doodle, 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 doo. Suede tunic, goodbye. Cleric's robe, goodbye. Okay, what else? We don't need that any... Well, wait. Could Pottle benefit from the cleric's robe? Let's see. It is the... He has scale armor. That's
Goodbye,
better.
tit sword. Goodbye,
Yeah.
shit sword.
So we don't need that. We definitely don't need that. Plaid epaulets. And then that's nothing. Do we need plaid epaulets from the first three? Let's see. Plate epaulets.
Mandragora!
No. Plate epaulets is garbage. It's body anyway. Yeah. Okay. So we have everything we need from the armor shop. So we're fine there. Now, the weapons shop. Oh, we don't have everything we need. We also need Sandor to get the better armor. Alright, so we need one piece of armor from there. The Danik Dugs and their Iron Toys keep out. Oh, you said that already.
Bloody egg!
Ah, what? Silver Axe. I think Sandor and Rachel already have that. Yeah, they do. Battle Axe, we don't need. Great Sword, though. Look at this. Sandor could benefit from a Great Sword. Everybody else, nothing. It's all garbage. But yeah, Great Sword, 52. So we need, like, money. Shit. We're gonna have to start grinding again, everybody. Ugh. Welcome to Vi. I know what you're thinking. But we're not applying a patch. We can't do it. We can't do it, eat it up. We just can't. We gotta beat it the painful way. We gotta feel the painy pain. Room Saya, pleasant dreams. Thank you for staying. It fits right in. Doodle doodle doo. Doodle doodle doo. Alright. So we'll just check all these, make sure that's all good. Fuck. Go down here. Anywhere else? I love it when adventurers come to town, especially when they're sassy. And I can tell you have the market cornered on sassy. Chicago. What's down here? F! Oh my god, whatever's better stuff here. Lean to the left, lean to the right, stand up, sit down, fight, fight, fight. Okay. Oh, I was tending my sheep too near the base. These things attack. You remember that we were talking about that, the NPC YouTubers, where they're like, that guy went insane. He's like, my sheep have run amok. It will take great adventure like you to find them. Do you accept my quest? I guess the sheep are shish kebab by now. That's unfortunate. It is doodle-do. A procession flying many banners was seen parading towards the base. The rumor is they have some visiting dignitary. Any cool items here? Nope. Don't need any of that shit. Oh, doodle-do. South of here is a very old part of the kingdom, full of old shrines and legends. There you'll find the quaint village of the Sagazi, or Dragon Riders. The Dragon Riders. It is doodle-do. Nope, don't need a roomy room here. Doodle 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 doodle. Doodle 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 doodle. Got a Sprite ribbon for whatever that's worth. Is there a reason we would want a Sprite ribbon? I mean, that's not better, it's worse, right? Doodle doodle doo. It's a oh, ribbons would go on your head. Why am I putting it on your arm? Oh no, it actually belongs down here. Well, I don't care about that. What does it even do? Probably just stops like sleep or something. Okay. Vic loves it in general when people are sassy. He sure does. The Curzon army has been routed from this area. The Danik don't appear. You mean they do not plunder your towns? That's unlike them. Twice they've come for supplies and nothing more. They actually left gold for what they took, weirdly enough. Something's gonna happen. You can cut the tension here with a knifey knife. Oh boy.
One cannot venture far outside the town, for the enemy walks the fieldy fields. They exercise their monsters of metal, which never tire. Alright, what's in the weapon and armor shop here? Ah, what? Hacksaw Claw F! We can't afford any of this shit. Hunter's Bow? Oh my fucking god. Damn it. Oh my god. Well, guess what? We have to grind. Chrome Gloves? Thorn Bracelet? Oh god. Ah! We gotta buy a lot of shit. Alright. Let me sell... We don't need the Sprite ribbon, right? Get rid of that. We don't need that. Yeah, I don't need that. Buy. Chrome Gloves for Sandor and Pottle. Let me see. Mail Gloves. Iron Wrist. Do-do-dee-do. I'm gonna buy Chrome Gloves plus Glare. Yeah, I'm gonna buy Chrome Gloves for Sandor. Doodle-doodle-doo, it's doodle-doo. That'll make his defense 96. Now the Mail Gloves, can we give them to Pottle? Nope. Alright, we're selling them. Doodle-doodle-doo. Doodle-doodle-doo. Alright. Anything else that's here, I don't think it's going to work out. Iron Shield. Do they have Iron Shields? Bronze Shields. Oh my god. Chat, we need that amount of money we had when we grinded the first time tonight. And we had all that money, and we wasted it. Not wasted, but we used it on items. Guess what? We got a grind. Let's go. Back to the grind. In the days before Twitch, we called this fundraising. Doodly. Doodle doodly doodle doo. Doodle doo. Doodle doo. Doodle doodly doodle doo. 238 gold. Alright, well. That's gonna take a little while, but at least the battles look pretty easy. Should be pretty mindless. I'll be able to pay more attention to chat. F! Or we get slept. Doodly. How is it you get hit while you're sleeping and you don't wake up? That's crazy. Doodly. Looks kinda like grinding. Doodly. By the way, I pinned to the chat for those that are just coming in. If you're not familiar with my Discord, if you want to chat with me and the other mortals and immortals of the realm before and after streams, go join the Discord. It's a fun chat. It's like IRC for those that remember IRC from the 90s, but more graphical and cool looking and CPU intensive. Doodly. Doodly. Doodle 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 doo. Finally home from the gym. Big dinner's calling your name in Spanish. Noise. Enjoy the big dinner. Doodly. 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 Yeah, at least we're gonna be able to. We should be able to we'll get levels too for doing this, so that's good. But yeah, I imagine without these changes to the game, you can run through this probably a lot quicker. Like, Rig probably beat this game in 2 streams, didn't he? With the ROM hack. But, since we're playing the way it was in 1994 in the US of A, we are not applying the ROM hacky hack. We are going to suffer through the grind. Which actually, it's not even sufferable. This is very relaxing. Damn, that didn't get us shit. That was a terrible battle. Those things suck. I hate them. Doodly, 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 doodly. So I hope you had a good time at the gym, by the way. I hope you got some good exercise. At some point, I really need to go to a gym myself. But at the moment, I'm just losing the weight through eating right. Because honestly, when you have gotten as large as I have over the years of the pandemic, it's a lot harder to exercise for long periods of time. So I've lost 11 pounds in the 2 weeks that I've been doing this. We're actually almost done 3 weeks of it, right? What's it been? It's been 2 weeks and 4 days. So hopefully once I get like maybe another 20 pounds down, I'll feel to the point where I can actually try to exercise like I used to. But right now I'm just too, there's too much bulk. We call that comfy size. Disney calls it poo-sized. They're like, are you a poo-sized rider? We got rides for you. But yeah, I mean, it's good to be below 300 pounds again. That was scary. I've never been 300 anything until the pandemic. So now I'm below 300, so that's good. But I got to get back to my ideal weight, which is not a number that begins with 2. You know, it's a number that begins with 1. Doodly. Doodly doodly doodle doo. Doodle doo. Doodle doo. You just tried to stay under 140. I got all the way down to 159, which my ideal weight is supposed to be 160. And I got myself down to 159 about 10 or 11 years ago. And I actually have a picture of what I look like somewhere. I think it's upstairs. It was really kind of wild. I think, didn't I show it on stream? Didn't I show off? Yeah, I think I showed the picture off, right? The other day, what I used to look like when I did Weight Watchers and was successful. Here, let me see if I still have it. Doodly, somewhere in here. Doodle doo. It's a dodle dodle do. Should be like 2013, right? Or was it more like 2012? Here, hold on. Yeah, 2013. Here we go. All right, let me find a picture of me in Disney World. This is when I was able to get on every single ride in Disney, and I felt really, really good. And I gotta try to find a picture that's just me because my wife doesn't like being on camera, which I understand. Okay, here we go. All right, I got one, everybody. Here is a picture of me. This is me at like 160, and it was 11 years ago. So I was like 35. Here we go. Okay, you ready? Here it is. Doodle doodle doo. Doodly doo. Oh doodle. Big difference, right? Like you can even see in the face, it's, you know, even with the beard, like you can tell. That's what I'm supposed to look like. That's what my weight is supposed to be. So I got to get back to that. And I will. Is that my Little League picture? Exactly. I got to say, though, it's not about the way I looked. I don't really care how, looks don't matter to me. For me, it was how I felt. I felt so good then. I didn't have this sleep problem where I'd fall asleep and have to take naps, and like I didn't have to do that shit then. And I was able to exercise, and I was able to play Dance Dance Revolution on expert level. I used to be really good at that game, and I can't do that stuff right now, you know. So I'm looking forward to. Like I said, I'm off to a great start, right? 11 pounds in 2 weeks is not a bad start. So now, you know, they say you always lose more weight the first 1 to 2 weeks, water weight and all that. So I anticipate I'm probably going to lose no more than like 1 to 2 pounds a week from this point. So it's going to take a good 2 years, like, to get back there. But we'll get back there, and it's going to be great. Oh, did he say that more? T-Levy, you getting back on it? I'm glad to hear that. Don't have an accident at Disney. I heard about that. What the fuck's that all about? Like, they said because they signed up for Disney Plus, there's a clause in there that says you have to arbitrate. And I know that companies will put sneaky stuff like that in, but like, it shouldn't even matter. Like, they can say that all they want. If you are negligent, the contract's irrelevant. It's thrown right out the window from a legal perspective. It does not protect you. Contracts do not shield you from legal liability when you are negligent. That's a fact in all the states. So, I mean, if it really now, did it really happen the way they said it did? Who knows, right? But I'm just saying, like, to use that as the defense, that tells me Disney's probably guilty. That it did go the way that the plaintiff said. Because no one would use that ridiculous defense. It's not going to work if they didn't do anything wrong, you know? So, what's up, Oops Kaputsa? Long time no see. I hope you've been well. You heard about me talking about sleep apnea. So yes, I do have sleep apnea. My CPAP machine is right behind me.
I have trouble tolerating it. So I actually have a sleep study, because we did a sleep study about a year ago, but it was a take-home test, and everything they based on my take-home, which didn't even capture all the sensors didn't even work at night, only some of the sensors worked. So they based it off of a guess and the data that was recorded, and they never watched me sleep. Now they're going to watch me sleep in 2 weeks. I go there overnight, and they're going to hook stuff up to me, and they're going to watch me. But yeah, oops kapoots, I was able to tolerate the CPAP one night. The first night, I was so freaking tired. I put the shit on, and I woke up feeling like $1,000,000, and I was so happy. But ever since then, I can't seem to sleep with it for more than a couple hours. I rip it off my face. I'm like, this is bad. So I need them to watch me sleep, tell me the exact mask I need, tell me how tight it should be, sit there and really show me, like, watch me sleep, and tell me what I need to do. Because it worked one night, and it was amazing. I woke up. You ever see the movie Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory from the 70s? I was like Grandpa jumping out of the bed. Oh, I've got a golden ticket. Like, it was me. I was literally running up and down doing Snoopy dances because I felt so good. And I wake up every morning tired. Every morning. And that was the first morning that I didn't wake up tired. And kind of like the dude from Star Trek Generations, played by Malcolm McDowell, who always was trying to get back to the Nexus ever since that one time he was in there. I've always been trying to get back to that one moment. Yeah, I had that too, oops kapoots, and I hated it. It was a half mask. I used it for that one night, and then I couldn't tolerate it after that. It felt really weird on my face. So now I have one that covers the whole face, but I have trouble falling asleep with it. And I can't tolerate nasal pillows because I'm a mouth breather. So I can't breathe through my nose like that when I sleep. So, we'll see. Committing disability fraud. I know, right? And don't forget theft. Theft and grand larceny, right? He stole the fizzy lifting drinks. You stole fizzy lifting drinks! I think that's a cheer, actually. Don't we have a Willy Wonka cheer? What's up, Melpo? Melpo, we did it. We defeated the Wind Elemental. A doodle-a-doo. We're in trouble and stuff. Let's Malibu. Doodly. 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 Doodle 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 doo. Exactly. Alright, let's go Healy heal. Fuck, that's not Healy healing. Doodle 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 doo. Doodle. Excuse me. Doodly doo. Doodle. Let's see, what else can we get while we're here? Shit, there's a lot of shit we need to get. Damn it, I don't even know where to start. Nah, let's just keep grinding. We gotta grind for a while. We need like at least 30,000 gold. It sucks. We had the number, but we had to buy all the healing because I didn't know how much we'd need for the Wind Elemental. We had the number. Some of these battles just suck.
I am Magneto. You are nothing.
Maybe we need to grind over in this area here. Doodly doodly doo, doodly doodle doodly doo. Doodly doodly doodle doo. A doodle doo. We defeated the flatulence. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a cheer on here somewhere. I don't remember how many it is, though. It's on the front page somewhere. Danik base. Ooh. Are we supposed to, like, do stuff in here? Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. This is where I think the game starts getting ridiculous. Like, the robots, I think, are really strong. Doodle-doo. A-doodle-doo. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Doodle-doo. A-doodle-doo. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Wow.
You get
this is
nothing.
Bad.
You lose.
There it is.
Good day, sir.
Rabid Vampy cheered 145 bits.
Rabid Vampy, thank you for the 145 bits. Your support of the Realm of the Domain is greatly appreciated, and I must always remember that I lose. I get nothing. That's how I feel fighting these battles. We don't get shit from them. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. A-doodle-doo. A-doodle-doo. Look, that's garbage. 30 gold? Are you seriously? Are you seriously? So no, we're not. We're not staying in there. That's crap. Doodly-doo. Dude, these battles blow. Like, they really blow. Doodle 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 doo. A doodle doo. A doodle doo. Well, okay, so it is the best. I will say it is the best. It is definitely the best Wonka. The Johnny Depp one was different, interesting, not nearly as good, but I wouldn't say it was trash. It wasn't, it felt more like Johnny Depp, and I don't mean this as disrespect, I don't want to get into controversy, but it felt more like Johnny Depp was playing Michael Jackson more than he was playing Willy Wonka, so that was a little strange. But like, I thought the Veruca Salt in the Johnny Depp version hit it, you know, nailed it. I thought she did a good job. I thought Mike TV was interesting. He was a total brat. I thought that shined through. I didn't think he was that bad in the 70s one. Like, I thought he was a good kid. Of the four of them, he just liked to watch a lot of TV. But the one in the Johnny Depp one was a douchebag. And you really wanted him to, like, you know, get shrunk. At least I did. But my point is, it wasn't terrible. It just wasn't nearly as good as the 70 ones. And then the other thing I'll say is the new one, the one called Wonka, I liked that. Because it didn't try to remake it, it prequeled it. And it had good music. And I won't lie, it brought a tear to my eye at the end. You know, when the music hit the, come with me, and you'll be in a land of pure imagination. I love that song. It was good. And I loved how they brought it back at the end. So I liked the new Wonka movie. I thought they did a good job with it. But again, of course, the original one's the best. Gene Wilder's the man. Like, let's be honest here. You're never going to surpass it. But I thought they did a nice job of prequeling it. Like, if you're going to do a prequel, like, that's how you do it. You know, that's the best you'd be able to do. So that's what I think. Practice keeping things G-rated. I've been okay tonight, Soda, haven't I? I've only effed a little bit. These monsters are all holding out on us when it comes to gold. That's ridiculous. You like Depp's style, but not his story. Fair, fair. Depp's Wonka made you want to punch Wonka. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was like playing Michael Jackson. He was really annoying and weird. And I love Johnny Depp, too. Obviously, I love Johnny Depp. Yar! The worst pirate she ever heard of. But she have heard of me. But, yeah, he was not the best version of Wonka. That honor obviously goes to Gene Wilder by a mile. Doodly. Doodle doodle doo. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly 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 doodle doo. A doodle doo. A doodle doo. Doodly doodly doodle doo. A doodle doo. With Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka, you didn't know if he'd let those kids die. I know, right? Like, the new Willy Wonka, I forget the name of the actor that played him in Wonka. He was good. He was a good Wonka, but he was very kind. And I like to think of it like, it's still the same character, but it was like before he got jaded, like before they tried to steal his secrets. Like, you know, a person can become super jaded over time.
Zophar's domain.
And bitter and all that. JJ Star 79, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm of the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. By the way, we hit 5,000 followers on Twitch last week and 3,000 followers on X/Twitter last week. So thank you, everybody, for all of the strong support. I appreciate you all. But yeah, that's kind of what I think. I think that the Wonka you saw in Wonka, the recent movie, you can definitely see how he could become the Willy Wonka that had a kind side and had a dark side. It's just a lot of people, you start off that way. You're full of ideals, and you know you just want to do the right thing. But then bad shit happens to you, and if enough bad shit happens to you over and over and over, eventually you're like, yeah, fuck it, man. Like, why do I try? You know? So I get that. I get that. So Gene Wilder's Wonka was weird. Depp's was creepy. Yes, I would say Johnny Depp's Willy Wonka was creepy. And I would say Gene Wilder's Wonka was odd, which is good. That was the whole point. He was supposed to be a recluse. He was supposed to be a little odd. But you can see some of it is also an act. Like, I thought Gene Wilder did a great job when he's sitting at the office and he's doing his stuff. And at that point, he's just a businessman that's tired and annoyed after a day of kids with shitty parents that don't parent properly. And, you know, in comes Charlie, and he was really pissed. Because, you know, the whole idea was he thought Charlie was the one, and he really cared. Like, he's like, you know what, this is a good kid, and then he still fucked up, so he wanted to see if he gives him a chance to do the right thing. Will he do the right thing? And he did. And that was what was great about it, and he was so happy. But Gene Wilder did an interview and said, like, he didn't tell the actor that played Charlie Bucket, who I think is still alive, he didn't tell him that he was gonna, like, really scream at him like that. Like, that he was gonna freak out that hard, and he says he really did scare the shit out of him. And that take you saw was like the first take. Like, that's what I read. That's what I heard anyway that Gene Wilder said. Well, Wilder's Wonka seemed crazy enough to come up with all that stuff, right? Yeah, maybe Unhinged is more accurate. That's fair. Doodle 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 doo, a doodle doo, a doodle doo, doodle 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 doo. Uh-oh. Well, that ain't good. What happens if we're all sleeping? Will we game over? Like, we haven't saved. That would come. Oh, no, you're okay. You do wake up from sleep. It's not like paralyzed. Do. We should probably save during this grind. I feel like we're not getting, I feel like we're not getting levels, or not levels. I don't feel like we're getting gold very fast. I feel like this is taking a lot longer. Yeah. This music, even though this loops and it's only like 10 seconds long, it's more like 30 seconds. But it's strangely addictive. Like, I like this music. It's like an earworm. It gets stuck in your head. At least for me, it does. Exactly, K. Duncan. Unhinged in a calculated way. That does make sense. Oh fuck! I hate these things. They give no gold. They're garbage. They're garbage waspy wasps. Doodly doo, doodly doo, doodly doodly doodle doo. It's doodly. So should I reboot our sub goal, everybody? Like, is Shining Force CD just not happening? We don't have, I mean, we can just do that as part of the normal rotation. Like, what do you think a sub goal should be? Like, I feel like the sub goals are never interesting anymore. Like, I don't make them interesting. Like, what would you want to see in a sub goal? Real talk for a second. What would you want to see? We've had this one up now for what, like 2 months? And it's a total sub point calculation. So as subs lapse, people, you know, get gifted and they cancel. The number goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down, the way that we do it. Ooh, Sandro got a level. That's nice. So, like, what would you want to see in a sub goal? What would be interesting to you? Deps Wonka felt like one of the brats that failed Wonka's tests. He really does. Gotta go in the juicer room, okay? And then, I feel like his father was a better Wonka than he was. All these years, and you never flossed. Not once. You tell him, Saruman. Doodly-doo. You tell him, Dracula. Doodly-doodle-doo. Doodle-doo. Doodle-doo. The Christopher Lee. Oil and vinegar, salt, pepper, and oregano are Helgra F. Dragon's goalie goals. Sub-goalie goals. Because you can't have a sub without... So what I would say is I agree with salt, pepper, and oregano 100%. Oil and vinegar I have done. It's tasty, but I like mayo more, Helgra F. Dragon. I feel like with oil, if you don't eat it right away, it gets a lot soggier, a lot faster than a sandwich does with mayo. Doodly-doo. Doodly-doodly-doodle-doo. A doodle-doo. A doodle-doo. Doodly-doodly-doodle-doo. A doodle-doo. A doodle-doo. Mayo's aight. You never care for Jim Carrey's Grinch? Aw, see that? Okay. Maybe that's fair in that it wasn't quite the Grinch, but it's kind of like Jim Carrey's Robotnik. I mean, that's not really Robotnik, but yet who the fuck cares? It's Jim Carrey to me. It's Jim Carrey doing Jim Carrey, and I love seeing Jim Carrey do Jim Carrey. And I think that Jim Carrey as Jim Carrey versus someone like Sonic is perfect, and I can believe that that is the Robotnik of the 2020s. No, he's nothing like the old Robotnik, but I didn't care. And I didn't care about Jim Carrey's Grinch not really being the Grinch because he was so Jim Carrey. I just love it.
I don't know. And then when he started singing the Grinch song, but he was singing about himself in the third person, I thought that was fun. Like I like Jim Carrey in almost everything. I think he's a genius. I think he's great. We won't hold Canada against him. Doodly, doodle, 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 doo, a doodle doo, a doodle doo. It's got to be Japanese style Kewpie mayo. What's the difference? By the way, hi Culinary Disaster, how you doing? What's the difference between that and Hellman's mayo? Because I like Hellman's mayo. I actually eat Hellman's light mayo because it's less fat but tastes the same to me. It tastes the same if you close your eyes. Doodly, doodly doo, doodly doo, doodly doo, doodly doo. Let's do 8624. Doodle doo, doodly doo, blitzy blitz. Oof. Doodle 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 doo. We should just blitz everything. Can I just blitz everything? Maybe that'll be faster. Doodly doo, doodly doo, doodle 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 doo, doodly do. Blitz. Doo 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 doo. Doo doo doo. Ooh, level for Rachel. This has the side effect of leveling us, which will make things a little better. Again, it won't really help us when it comes to attacking, but it will help us in terms of more HP, more magic, which means more ability to stay alive longer and heal, which is what you want in this game. American mayo is sour and savory. Japanese mayo is a little thicker and tastes savory and umami. Oh. Do they use Japanese mayo in any sushi? Because maybe I've had it before and I just didn't know that's what I had. Tsunami Demon says, you never named props to Jim Carrey, but the Grinch's personality is an important part of the story. Didn't care for Carrey. See, I love Jim Carrey as the Riddler, too. Like, but yes, you're not wrong. Everything you're saying is 100% I agree. It's accurate that none of the characters he plays are like the characters he's supposed to be playing. They're all Jim Carrey. I just don't care. It's just great. It's Jim Carrey being Jim Carrey. It's so hard to explain. You would think I would care, but I don't care. I did care about Chris Pratt being Chris Pratt as Mario, because Mario is super duper iconic to me, even though I prefer Sonic anyway. But I thought he did okay, but Lou Albano I thought did a better Mario, honestly. And of course, we all know, Charles Martinet was by far the Mario. We all know that. But yeah, I never minded it. The performance would have been more fitting for the Joker because of his craziness, Tsunami Demon, like he came off totally unhinged. Yeah, but they weren't going for that when they did the Joker in the Batman movie earlier. They wanted the Joker to just be like... They wanted him to feel more like gangster and crazy, I guess. But like a calculating crazy. Like The Shining, when Jack Nicholson did The Shining. Like they were just going for a different vibe. But I'll tell you what the hell's his name? Dude that was in the Joker movie that for some reason they're sequeling into a musical, which I don't fucking know why they're doing that. But and I love musicals, but I'm not watching that crap. But oh my god, what the fuck's his name? Phoenix, Joaquin Phoenix. I thought Joaquin Phoenix did okay with the Joker movie that came out a couple years ago. I don't think that really was the Joker either, but I liked they were going for like a different interpretation of like, people with very extreme mental illness and what can happen. And on the other hand, it's kind of bad because like you don't want to stigmatize mental illness, right? Because what are you saying? Everyone that has a mental illness. I have anxiety. That's a mental illness, right? So it was like a double-edged sword, but I thought that for the material he worked with, I thought it was interesting. It was a very different Joker, Yeah, from the animated series Tsunami Demon. Oh, Mark Hamill's the man. Mark Hamill's been in a lot of great stuff recently. Did you see the Fall of the House of Usher that he was in recently? What was it, like a year ago? He was like the lawyer. He did a great job in that. He's great in everything he does. We love Luke Skywalker. Doodle-doo. Doodle-doo. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Indeed he did, Tsunami Demon. No one will ever beat that voice. Of course, then, when he was Skeletor in the He-Man reboot, the
the Kevin Smith reboot, he decided to play the Joker again. So I don't know how I felt about that. I definitely didn't hear Skeletor. I heard the Joker as Mark Hamill, which, you know. So that's an example of when, like, I don't want someone to just be like the same actor and everything. Like, that would have been better. I really would have liked to hear a Skeletor that sounded more like, you know, Oppenheimer.
Yeah, He-Man, you flea-bitten fur bag, you bodacious boob.
That's like the sounds of my childhood. Doodly-doo. I said it doodly-doo. I said it doodly doodle doodle doodly doodly doo. A doodle-doo. A doodle-doo. Doodly doodly doodle doo. A doodle-doo. A doodle-doo. Doodly doodly doodle doo. You haven't seen the Kevin Smith series, but yes, Skeletor has a specific sound. Yeah, and again, he wasn't bad. He was a menacing voice. It just didn't feel like Skeletor. Like, Skeletor became scarier. For me, Skeletor was supposed to be funny. So maybe they were just going for the more adult theme, I guess. I don't know. I liked his humor. And he was not as funny. There were moments of humor, but not a lot compared to the original. You know? So yeah, that's exactly right, Takal. Mark did all right, but nothing will ever beat our good friend, the original Skeletor, who I think he's still alive. I think he's almost 90 now, right? It is totally dope. Okay, let's go buy the thingy thing. The thing. All right, the great sword is plus 52. Doodly. Doodly. Doodly doo. 115. There we go. Now we can sell the old one. So that's gone. We can also sell the filtration mask. Honestly, we can get rid of the leather boots. They're garbage. I think that's all I want to sell. Do a little order. Do a little saving. Do a little Mr. Saving. Skeletor's meant to be goofy in your eyes. Same, Toonami Demon. You're safe enough skipping it? I wouldn't say that, K-Dog Prime. I would respectfully disagree. I think it's worth a watch because I like where the story went. Even though the first season I thought was... I don't want to go too deep on this one. Okay, I'm going to say this. The first season made it way too much about Teela. There's nothing wrong with Teela. I like Teela. But it's not Teela and the Masters of the Universe. It was always He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Which is probably why they didn't call it He-Man's and the Masters of the Universe. They wanted to focus on not just He-Man. But I thought they made a mistake focusing way too much on Teela and not enough on He-Man that first season. But then, the second half of the season was much better because they put the focus back on He-Man and all the other Masters of the Universe. So I thought that was good. I loved the stuff they did with Orko. That was great. And then I liked season 2 and the whole Hordak thing. I thought that was great. And Keldor, they brought Keldor, that whole thing. Remember Keldor? You know, I thought that was good. It's worth watching. I think it's worth watching. Just prepare yourself. The first half of season 1 is the Teela show, which I think was a mistake. Franklin, Jealous Skeletor. Oh, from the live action. Oh, man. I don't know what to say there. We got to watch that on Discord one of these nights. We got to do, like, you know how we have a movie night, but I haven't done one in a while since the Dot Hack series on my Discord? We got to do that. By the way, why did it... it got rid of my awesome Discord message. God damn it. Oh, well. Well, anyways. Teela, it seems like they just reused She-Ra's Netflix Adore. It did feel a little like that. I think they put way too much focus on her. Okay. Moving on with the weapons here. So we got the greatsword. She already has a silver axe. Don't need to do anything else there. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need any of that crap. That's all garbage. Okay. So weapon shop, good to go. Nothing more to do there. Armor shop. Melpo, thank you for the 60 stream streak. Yo! That is over 3 months of watching streams in the realm of the domain. Melpo, your support is always appreciated. The immortal Melpo minion. Spiked armor. We can't afford it. F!
Does Pottle have... We have everything we need here other than spiked armor, right? Yeah. It's just the spiked armor. But if we go down here, there's a bunch of other shit we need. So we should get that. But not that. Hacksaw Claw. If we can't afford it. God damn it, Leroy. Hunter's Bow we could, but 48 in long range. Let's see, what do you have? It is do-do-li-do. Longbow. That's a big jump. I'm gonna get Pottle the Hunter's Bow. It's a do-do-li-do. Do-do-li-do. This will help us grind. Weapons are more important for grinding. There we go. Much better. Now we can sell it. I don't know if I want to get PJ1 or not yet. I guess we'll decide that later. In grinding it would be helpful, but in boss battles, I mean, I don't know. Again, magic's not great in this game. A couple of them are, but most of it is a waste until the later levels. Alright, let's keep the grind up. It is doodly. To the Mr. Savior, there we go. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doo. Doodly doodly doodle doo. Wow. That was a nice upgrade. And that was decent too. For what he was attacking before. Definitely that sword is a great upgrade. But that was a critical attack too. It is good time to grind this. Doodly doodle doo. I did say tonight would be the grindy grind stream, right? That we'd be doing a lot of grinding. We made good progress. Oh shit, I should have used the spell. The spell. Doodle-doo. A doodle-doo. Na doodle-doo. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. No. Inferno! Ooh, that was a nice one. Doodle-doodle-doodle. That was a really good spell. Doodly. Doodly. What else does he have? Alakazam. Oh, that just exits you out of battle. Let's go to the inn. We just wrecked our magic. That costs like 60 magic. What the fuck? So that's like if you're in really bad trouble. We'll do a savey save while we're here. There we go. Grinding like napalm death. You know it.
Now then, what brings you to my inner sanctum?
Little Mixer just subscribed for 4 months. OMW to bed. Wanted to lurk. Hope you're doing well.
The Little Mixer of the Zophar's Domain stream team playing ridiculous challenges. Mixer, did you see? Did we talk about this yet? I beat Castlevania Bloodlines on Monday on easy with 5 lives. I was so proud of myself. Go follow Little Mixer, everyone. He's a great streamer. He's fun to watch. He has a little bit of rage, but he follows it up with a laugh. Whereas I just break tables and throw water on myself. You gotta check out Little Mixer. Little Mixer has skill and can compose himself, unlike myself. Thanks for the GGs, Little Mixer. Yep, and then I learned after I finally beat it, without having to, like, cause before I beat Bloodlines once, but it was cheating. I did save state scumming. This time, we beat it the real way. I did use the passwords as I would get them, and I kept trying to rebeat a stage until I beat it with enough lives, right? So I did that. I did passwords, but the game gives you that. So I didn't do anything that was against the rules. I didn't cheat, and we did it. And then I found out it's not the real ending, that you get a shorter ending when it's on easy, and you gotta play it at least on normal if you want to see the full ending. And I was like, and I didn't realize it until after the stream. So, I don't know. Does that mean we have to go play it again at some point? Probably. But not for a long, long time. Not for a long, long time. I'm happy that I beat it on easy. That will suffice for now. I was able to finally remove it from the front page where I had it listed for 2.5 years, because it was one of the first games we ever streamed when we started streaming 2.5 years ago, that said I beat it with save scumming. So now I think there's only 3 games that I beat on that list that I cheaty faced with scumming. I think it's Bram Stoker's Dracula for the Sega CD, which don't know if I'm ever going to have the skill to beat that without the cheat code. And then I think Soul Feast is on there. Soul Feast for Sega CD. Oh, Tsunami Demon, we're talking about how I beat Castlevania Bloodlines on easy. But we didn't get the full ending. They shortened the ending. And it says you have to play on normal if you want to get the full end. Like the end credits, like the scene. So at some point we'll probably need to do it again if you want to see the whole ending, but not anytime soon. I'm very happy that I'm able to say I beat Castlevania Bloodlines on easy, but without scumming save states. No cheating. We did no cheating.
So yeah, it's just Soul Feast, Dracula, and I think Splatterhouse was the other one that we also save scummed our way through. So yeah, we'll have to see. There's a lot of games left I want to play. I have enough games left that I definitely want to play. They can easily fill another 3 years of streaming. Just from games I just want to share with you all that I've beaten, or that I always wanted to beat. So 3 is rough, 2 is rough too. You can definitely do Bloodlines on normal. So, Mixer, do you know what the differences are between easy and normal? Doodly-doo. Doodly-doo. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. It's doodle-doo. Doodly. Doodly. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Doodle-doo. Doodle-doo. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. It is doodle-doo. Oh, wait. Get ready for the blitz. Rig said that when he played the game, that sound effect was obnoxiously loud. It scared me once, but I don't think it's very loud. Chat, does that sound effect make you like go, whoa? That bolt effect? You had a feeling that was the case when you saw it play on normal suggestion? Yeah, you caught it at the end. I didn't even notice it until after the stream. And someone mentioned it to me, and I was like, wait, what? And I looked, and I was like, Arf! It was all true. And I bet you couldn't even move in that game due to all the enemies. Oh, man, the slowdown was too much. Yikes. Mixer says it was forever ago. A doodly. So, if you're just coming in, you're wondering what the hell we're doing, I am just trying to... Do you know that spell costs 40 magic? That's ridiculous. We are just trying to grind enough gold to get all of the weapons and armor the game expects us to have by this point before we go tackle that massive robot bullshit to the west. Doodle 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 doo. A doodle doo. It's doodly. Yeah, this game requires grinding. 360 Splatterhouse is great. You can unlock the original Splatterhouse games. Oh, that's cool. What's up, Shirilal? Hope you're doing well. There's another streamer you should all follow who's awesome. You think it's getting kind of spendy now? Oh, the game? Yeah. Yeah, they're really ramping up the weapon and armor price tables here. Tsunami Demon says that Contra 4 on DS is similar. You don't get all the stages or ending on easy. It's a damn hard game, too. Coming from someone who can breeze through the original NES Contra with no code. I was so proud of myself when I did the Shade Challenge, and I managed to beat Contra with no code. But then he wants me to do Contra 3 on hard. I don't even think I can beat Contra 3 on normal by myself. I had Shade with me. So, like he said... Oh, shit. Sandor Stone. Oh, fuck. This is not good. Churd said... we could game over here. I better do something. Churd said he would play Pop Full Mail, not the ROM hack version, the real version.
The weed.
If I beat Contra 3 on hard, and I don't think I can do it. I mean, I don't know that I can do it. So I don't know yet. So I told Churd we'd see, but I mean his challenge is still open to me. So, what's up, Thorn? Hope you're doing well. What you been up to? Doodle doodle doo. What can we buy? How much are those claws? Are we anywhere close to being able to afford it yet? Fuck, nope, not really. It's doodle doodle do. Well, I wonder if the enemies down here are better. Let's see. Think they're better? Doodly. Doodly. Oh. Uh-oh. Doodle 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 doo. A doodle doo. Uh-oh, doodle doo. Doodle 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 doo. A doodle doo. Maybe these enemies are better. Maybe we've been grinding on the wrong side of town. Or maybe these enemies are fucking hard as shit. Doodle 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 doo. A doodle doo. Wow, 644 gold. Okay, we're gonna grind here. Maybe we'll get more of these dudes. Doodly, doodly, doodle 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 doo. A doodle doo, doodle doo.
You're about to finally beat American McGee's Alice. Oh, very nice, Melpo. I've never beaten the Alice games. I showed you, I think, last time. I have... which one do I have? I think I have... I have the original PC version somewhere. I think it's in my attic. And then I have Alice Madness Returns for the 360, which is the sequel, I think. But the original Alice was really good, but I never beat it. I'm really bad at like first-person shooter type games. I've never really beaten any of them except Quake, I think. I think I'd beat Quake. Ooh, Sandro got a level, very nice. It's Doodly. 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 Doodly doodly doodle doo. A doodle doo. Alakazam! Fuck! Why do I keep casting the wrong spell? God damn it. I didn't want to cast that. I wanted to cast the other one. How to adjust your diet? Oh, sorry to hear, Thorin. I just adjusted my diet recently. I hope it's not serious. I'm just trying to lose weight. You got Madness Returns on Steam for like $1.50. It's through that game that you can play the first Alice. Oh, really? They have the first Alice on there? If you told me that, I forgot you told me that. I like that. That's good. I am a fan of that. Dodely. Dodely. Dodely, dodely, dodle, do. Fled. Really? They can run away? That's not good. We really don't want them running away on us. We won't get gold that way. Kind of, but not really. Explain. Bob Arnaz. How you doing, Bob? Sorry, I just realized you were here. You think I can do it? What, are you talking about Contra 3 on hard? But I can't even do it on normal. I only ever did it with Chert on that co-stream. I don't know, man. I mean, maybe we'll try. Maybe when I'm on vacation in a week and a half. Maybe we'll... But here we go again. If I do a bonus stream and I try that, and anyone here misses that stream, you're going to murder your stream streak, and then you're going to be mad at me. Some people get really, really sad about it. I understand why. Like, it's like you build up that stream streak, you watch all those streams, and then poof, it's gone. I really think Twitch should give us the ability to exclude certain streams from the streak. But they don't yet. So I keep giving my feedback. Doodly-doo. Dodle, dodle, dodle. How about Inferno? Doodly. Doodle, doodly, doodle, doo. A doodle doo. A doodle doo. Dodly, dodly, dodle, do. Dodle, do. Okay, go to the Inn. Trying to at least, like... Whoa, I almost fucked up. That was close. I'm trying to, like... I was, like, a second away from hitting load. I'm trying to, get those claws before the end here. If they lose their stream streak, start up a prediction. So they can win it back. I don't think it works that way. I don't think the stream streak is purchasable with points. Melpo says if I happen to come into possession of the files for the remaster of the first Alice game, I can just add the files to a certain directory and then open Alice Madness Returns, and there will be an option to play the first game through the menu. Oh, okay. So it won't work, the 360 version. I can't do that with then, I guess. Ah, Minic Fox, thank you for redeeming the Angel Tears. I have some right here. Ah, good. Dodly, dodly, dodle, do. A dodle, a dodle. Dodly, dodly, dodle, do. Doodly doo. Do, doodly doo, doodly doo. Do, doodly doo, doodly doo. Do, doodly doo. Yeah, the streak would still be dead, Bob, unfortunately. A doodly. Alright, this is what we want. Boom. Doodly. Doodly, doodly, doodly. You're extremely mad at Electronic Arts for completely abandoning the Alice series and not letting McGee do anything with it. Yeah, a lot of companies do that. Like, at least, and this is again why I love Sega. Even though Shenmue 3 wasn't really the best game ever, at least Sega said to you, here you go ahead and make Shenmue 3. Like, I can't stand when companies hold on to IPs. You know? And I do know that Vic Ireland is like that too, by the way. And I guess it's his right. It's his translation, but it's just annoying. Like, come on. Like, let someone else do something with your... So, I don't know. I feel sad about that stuff, you know? Remember when you get bonus games in the series with a new release or a remake would include the original? Indeed, I do.
Indeed I do. Heck, Shenmue has 4 games in it, right? Outrun, Afterburner, Space Harrier, and what was the other one? Hang on. All Yu Suzuki games, of course. Doodly. Nothing like games within games and games coming with games. Did I ever beat Shenmue 2? So, we did find the Kung Fu shop, Bob, and then we found Li Xiao Tao. And Li Xiao Tao is a woman. We thought she was a man, but it turned out she was a woman. Or at least Rio thought she was a man. But she was a woman. And we are now trying to balance books. And I did this. It's a really tough part of the game. It's a very annoying segment. You basically can't make more than one mistake. And it's like 20 minutes of time or more to do it, and if you screw up, you can't try again until the next day. Or you can just reload your save, I guess. Like, that would work too. You could scum it. But essentially, we did not finish the books yet, and I took a break from the game. We'll probably resume it next week, and we'll probably move it to just be 1 day a week. And that way we can concentrate on more Vi and more Lunar 2. Will there be a Shenmue 4, Mimic Fox? It would be nice, but after what happened with 3, I don't know. I feel like the anime was his last chance to really finish it up, and it didn't even get renewed, the anime. So, it's a tough one. You know, people that love the game are really passionate about it. I love Shenmue 1 and 2.
The wind!
But there's not enough people that love it, because it's a very slow-paced series. And a lot of people today don't want slow-paced. It's a shame. And Shenmue 3 was just... Like, is it the worst game? No, it's not garbage, but he padded it out so much with stuff. And then it's... I can deal with the padding as long as you have that epic end, but the way he ended it was so fucking disappointing after 20 years. Why would you end it like that? You don't have to finish the story in 3. He could have kept going, but there's a way... There's actually a really good video from Super Eye Patch Wolf on YouTube called Shenmue 3 is horrible or something and I ruined my life. So if you search for Shenmue Ruined My Life, you'll find it. It's a really good documentary. It's an hour long, so settle in for a time. But he does a really good analysis of what was wrong with Shenmue 3 and what he would have done to fix it. And I loved his idea for how he could have ended 3. But I don't want to... Exactly, K-Dog Prime. Zophar, despite being a pirate, couldn't handle the wind blowing the books around. But you gotta say that in a Morgan Freeman voice, K-Dog Prime. You gotta get G. Levy on G. Levy's domain to do the Morgan Freeman AI voice and have him say that. Shikivid's the Shenmue anime that came out last year. It was 1 season long, and it encompassed all of Shenmue 1 and 2. And it didn't get renewed. And then Adult Swim went bye-bye. Doodly. Yeah, you didn't know about it? It was solid. It was good. Wasn't bad. See if I can find info for you on it. Doodly-doo. Doodly-doo. Yeah, it's on Crunchyroll now. Here, I'll give you a link real quick. Doodly-doo. It's definitely worth watching. Just know that they did replace all the voice actors, though. You can't do Morgan Freeman's voice. F! Doodle doodle doo. A doodle doo. A doodle doo. Doodle 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 doo. A doodle doo. A doodle doo. Doodle 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 doo. A doodle doo. Alright, we have enough money now. Let's go to the Inn. Pleasant dreams. Doodly. It is doodle doodle. Okay, Hacksaw Claw. This should be a noise upgrade for Rachel. F! It's +1? Trolley, troll. This game's a motherfucking troll. Yep, same thing. Wait, no, G-Levy. If you cannon me, I won't be able to fix the problem.
Atlantic Highlands!
G-Levy, cannon my brain, causing me pain. Now I need grog to lift all the fog. But I live to fight another day, Margies. So, do I reload now? Like, what the fuck, dude? Does it make anything else better? Okay, our agility goes up. She's faster. That's way too much money. That's bullshit. I'm not paying that amount. Fuck that. Fuck, we gotta reload. Oh, God, when's the last time we saved? Oh, God. I really hope it's not that old. It's old. But it's still faster to do it that way than to sell it for half price. Oh, God. What a fucking mess. He still has the great sword.
Oh my God! We didn't even fucking save!
Still has the hunter's bow. Yeah, that's terrible. I'm not buying that shit. Fuck that. That's not worth it. Chrome gloves for Sandor and Pottle, maybe? Chrome gloves. Iron wrist. Alright, we'll buy the chrome gloves for Pottle. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I forgot about Vic trolling us with that. With the table. The item and armor and weapon table. Alright, so the chrome gloves are +4 for 1/4 of the price of the +1 claws. It's ridiculous. Okay, what else can we buy? Thorn bracelet for Rachel might be good. Let's see. Iron wrist. Yeah, that'll be better. The thorn bracelet for 1/5 of the price gives more attack, and it's an armor than the stupid weapon. Ridiculous. A doodle. Look at that, +4, and it gives +2 defense. Yeah. Now we can sell the shit. The shit. Iron wrist.
Secure all positions.
The F hurt.
Here we go.
Oh God, it's bad. It's a bad F.
Full ahead.
It's a bad F.
Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Pixel Trips, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm of the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. Alright, what else can we buy? Iron Shield, Sandor, and Pottle. Let's see. They both have bronze shields. What's better? Oh, the Iron Shield is better by 6. Fuck. But we don't have enough money for it, unfortunately. So we gotta keep grinding. I mean, slowly but surely they're getting better. Uh-oh. That was not good. That was a very slow save. Do you think I should copy my SD card to some other SD card in the next few days? That really made me nervous. I did not like that. I was not a fan of that. Hold on, everyone. I'm gonna go back that up, like, now. Like, right now. Yeah.
This is not the way to get out of here.
Yeah. Here, hold on. I'm gonna temporarily, I'm gonna temporarily hide the screen. This is on purpose. I'm just gonna log into the Mister real quick. Do-da-lee-do. Alright, that is fine. Now I will show the screen again. And now let me download what I need to. Media. Saves. We gotta take... Let's see, this is Mega CD. And there it is. There's the save. Okay. New folder. Doodle 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 doodle. Where's my save backup? Mister, here we go. Saves backup. Okay. And let's go in here. And I'm gonna grab all of this.
Doodle doodle doo. Doodle doodle doo. Okay, so that's now good. I got those saves off there. And now I'm going to go into the PlayStation one. And I'm going to go pull those off of there. Okay. Alright, copying Lunar 2 over. Alright, Lunar 2 is backed up, so Lunar 2 is safe, and Vi's save is safe. So now, should the card fail, we got our saves. Alright, I actually downloaded all the saves. Done. Okay, yeah, that I didn't like that. Another classic Zophar clip in the bag. F! What's up, Pixel Trips, by the way? Thank you for the follow.
You know.
Pixel Trips, thank you for the follow and for joining the realm of the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. Okay, so that's all good. All right, so chat, it's 1 in the morning. I'm afraid this is where I must leave you. I would ask if you could